your favorite song. The night is young, and you got me going on. Every single beat hits my heart so deep. Wanna wrap my arms around you, cause you sweep me off my feet. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Ooh, I love when it feels right. Listen really close, this is how it goes. Opposites attract, guessing everybody knows. Fire on the floor, sticking out the door. We're just getting started, lady. Now I really want some more. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Oh yeah. I love when it feels right. Love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Won't stop till the daylight. Cause I don't ever wanna leave. I don't.
All right, all right. Who is excited to be here? I know I am. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Friday night. Nope, it is Saturday. Somebody works today. Oh, welcome to Saturday night 7:30 show. I'm so happy to be here. I know you are too. This is Comedy Sports, played on CSCN, your one and only home for comedy on Twitch. Is that true, or did I just say that? I just said that. Now, there's a lot happening tonight. This is comedy that is played as a sport, not comedy about sports. If you want that, you can definitely go watch the Lakers. Am I right? Oh, there it is. So, you're about to see things that are made up completely on the spot. Two teams going head to head. Your laughter, your points, your shooting, your sixes and sevens in the chat. But one of the things I need to know is who has been here before? Because one of the things that we are able to do with this is gauge your interest with polls. So when you vote for a team, you can vote in a poll like we're about to do now. Let's see. Me, I've been here. And not me, never been. Those are your two options. I'm about to launch that poll in the chat right now. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. That should be in the chat. So throughout the night, we're going to be coming to you, our fans, to vote in the poll to decide who the winner is. Now, the other thing that I need from you in the chat is suggestions. So I might ask, the referee might ask throughout the night, because we are making this up on the spot. We have to ask you for suggestions. So that could be something like, oh, what's your favorite place to eat in the city? Now, there is one rule with suggestions, right? Well, there's a lot of rules, but there's one that's important. And this is a foul, because this is a sport. right? This is comedy played as a sport, so there's a lot of fouls, but there's one that I'm going to talk to you about right now, and that is a out of bounds foul. Now, in this foul, yeah, that's right. Ryan Mira on the keys is going to give you that sound anytime somebody does anything out of bounds. This could be anything lewd, rude, crude, bag of pre-chewed food, dude. That's right. Anything that would not appear in the perfect movie of Hook, anything that is inappropriate or out of bounds. Now, this can get called on the players. The ref could deduct points if they say something naughty, or this can get called on you if you put something nasty in that chat. Don't do it. We've got a bot that's coming through and making sure that you aren't doing that. But I also have eyes, and those eyes will find you. So, what I need from you right now is some suggestions. So, let's practice doing that. Today was a very, very interesting day, right? We had super hot in the morning, then suddenly wild rain, and then suddenly sun comes back out. So, what are some activities that you would do, rain or shine? Rain or shine, these sound fun. Put those in the chat. Maybe they'll be used later in the show. I see that our poll is done. Me, I've been to this before, is clearly the winner. Everyone has been here before, 100% majority. So, you know the drill. I don't need to explain much more. Throw those suggestions of activities you'd like to do, rain or shine, in the chat. And meanwhile, I'm going to go take a look for our team here. Let's see. Did I hit everything? Yeah. Let's. I talked about the fouls. I talked about comedy as a sport, not comedy that is about sports. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go get some teams. Let's bring them to the screen. Alrighty, folks, this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is your Comedysportz Saturday 7:30 match. That's right, I learned the day for this. You have two teams going head to head. Maybe you are here for the Mattoon Pontoon Boats. Our red team up first. The master of badminton. You'll never see her without a laugh on her face. It's Maureen Winston. Batting second for the pontoon boats. He's the favoritist of favorites with the kids. You know him. You love him. You betrayed him in your dream. It's Keith Whipple. Now you may be thinking, who could captain such a pontoon boat? Well, there's only one person. He is the mayor of this city, the mayor of your heart, and the mayor of boats and bottles. It's Rob Grabowski. Now, maybe you came here for the blue team. Yes, you did. I'm almost sure you did, but maybe you didn't. But if you did, it's the downtown Chicago Bosses. You're running back for the Chicago Bosses. With a baby in tow, it's Richard Kalis. With the greatest dog that you haven't seen yet tonight, and the greatest mom that you have seen in the chat. You know her, you love her, it's Bethany Remley. And who could possibly captain such a boss group? The one, the only, baddest boy in comedy, that rubber chicken, it's Simon Collier. Now, who could wrangle all these people? Certainly not me. Only one, the queen herself, Kate Cohen.
Whoa, who knew I was the queen herself?
The queen herself.
I mean, I guess I am. You said it, so I have to do it. I've watched enough of The Crown to know that you don't back away from royalty.
No. See, I'm intentionally smaller than you because I have to be smaller than the queen.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm merely a figurehead, Vinny. You know this, right? I don't have any actual governmental power. That all
You're
lies
right.
in Parliament.
And I'm Tony Blair in this scenario.
All right. I mean, I can't think of a more appropriate way to get this comedy sports match started than some old prime ministers. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Vinny, thank you so very much for that incredible introduction. Loyal fans, it is wonderful to see you all in the chat. Hello, Allie, Chris, Sue, how are you? Always nice to see you. Oh my goodness. Vinny, you went over everything that these loyal fans, who are loyal fans, everything that they need to know. Should they have forgotten, you have refreshed their beautiful memories with everything they've needed. There's one thing, though, that I feel like we need to mention. And the loyal fans who've seen the show before, they are going to know what it is. And you know, it's a technical foul. Yeah, that's right. The technical foul exists. Vinny, that's okay. Look, I'm not, this is not a queen saying that her subjects did anything wrong. Again, I have no actual power.
You're right. And I'm Tony Blair.
There it is. All right. So everybody knows that the technical foul, and if you don't know, now you know, that the technical foul is in place because we are doing this internet in the World Wide of Web, which means we are at the mercy of our internet provider. For me, it's Comcast. Shout out. I don't like you. Anyway. We're the mercy of the internet, and should something go terribly wrong with our internet, should we be on mute when we're not supposed to be, either way, any sort of technical foul, that is going to be a point deduction. So I will call the technical foul, and these players will lose 2 points from their score. That's right. So players, I know you're listening right now, don't be the one that loses your team points. Don't do it. Don't mess up like Vinny just did.
What'd you say?
All right. So
I'm Tony Blair.
we're going to get this match started. So can my captains please join me on the screen? All right. Captain Simon, Captain Grabo, please shake hands and greet one another.
Ahoy.
Yar.
Fantastic. Great. Wonderful. So the downtown Chicago bosses, the Mattoon pontoon boats, you are battling it out this night of Saturday. And before we go into our opening head-to-head round, I want to do a quick coin toss as we do at the start of every sporting event. Except this coin toss is going to be based on something completely different. So the bosses are about Chicago. The Mattoon pontoon boats are about nautical things. I'm going to give you 5 very long finger seconds to go somewhere in your environs and get an item. You both know me really well. We're all friends here, but not tonight. Tonight I'm in charge.
Oh.
And so what I want is for you to get something that you think I would really love that doesn't have anything to do with either Chicago or nautical things. All right? So those 5 seconds start now. 5,
Oh.
4, 3. These are long finger seconds.
Very long, very long.
2, 2.5, 2.25, 1, 50%, 25%, 0. All right. That 5 seconds has elapsed very quickly. Captain Simon, you were back first. What is your non-Chicago or Mariner-related item?
I'm very confident with this answer. It's a little wind-up bunny that when you put it on the table, it hops along your desk or tabletop.
I love a toy bun. I love a toy bun. That's going to be hard to beat. Captain Grabo, what have you got for me?
I don't think I can beat it, but I'll try. This is fresh strawberries that I got earlier today.
Oh, boy. Honestly, the only thing I like more than wildlife is berry season. Captain Grabo, you got it, baby.
Yeah,
Berry
baby.
season is where it's at. And I'm sorry, I do love that bunny, Captain Simon. You're going to have to come back and complete the show, but I can't eat that bunny.
I'm glad I went with food.
Yeah, yes. All right, so Captain Grabo, what would you like to challenge the bosses to in this opening round?
Well, ahoy. We love to challenge the bosses to the time-honored naval game of pass the mic.
Pass the mic. Captain Simon, do you and that bunny accept?
I guess.
Bring your teams. This is the game of Pass the Mic. And for the game of Pass the Mic, what I'm going to need from you all loyal fans in the chat, first of all, please give some 6s and 7s, which is how we applaud around here in the chat to these players that are all taking the screen at this moment. So once you've 6 and 7'd all over the chat, what I am going to need for this game of Pass the Mic are suggestions of single syllable names, like my name is Kate. Vinny, I like to call him Vin, and I hope you're okay with that. You have to be
I'm cool with that. Call me the Diesel, baby.
Vinny the Diesel. So single, one syllable names like Kate or Vin. And so go ahead and throw those in the chat. Yep, Pad, thank you. I see Jake over there. Flo, I love it. So this is a game of Pass the Mic, and our players, as you'll see, I have a microphone next to me right here. Look at it, next to my face. And in this hello, in this microphone, each of these players is going to be rhyming and rapping with these one-syllable names as we go. What we are going to do, though, however, is as they pass the mic and rhyme these one-syllable names each time, this is an elimination round, which means if they repeat a rhyme, they say something that does not rhyme, or say something that pretty much just does not please my ear, I will blow my whistle and they will be off my screen. Last player standing wins 5 big points for their team. We will be going in this order. And it is going to start with Keith, then Richard, then Maureen, then Bethany, then Grabo, then Simon. So we will go in that order until I say elsewise. Your first name is going to be, and I saw it here and I knew I needed to take it, nothing like a callback 2 minutes later. Zorro Anderson, we're taking Blair because we know this guy right here is Tony Blair. All right, so your name is Blair. Players, are you ready?
Yeah!
Yes! Well, I saw him on the screen and his name was Blair. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Come on over, we'll play Truth or Dare. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And then afterwards, we'll braid my hair. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Come on inside my lair. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Beware of wolves, comma, where? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'll do it well, and I'll do it with flair. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
There's our rabbit. His first name's Brer. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Don't rip that paper, make a tear. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Getting tired, gonna sit in a chair. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I removed all my hair with nair. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
A type of horse I think is a mare. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
The worst fruit is a pear. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
There is life after love. My name's Cher. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Stop looking at me. I don't like your stare. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I can't even pretend like I don't care. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
A woman like me is rare. Pass the mic.
I'm sorry, that was not a repetition, nor was it not a rhyme, but I simply feel uncomfortable.
Was it how close I got every time? Just doing like this. This is how rappers rap.
Very comfortable. I get it. All right, so your next, Michelle and Austin, crop is your word. Crop. Crop, like a crop top. And we're going to go in, you know what, not the same order. We're going to start with Simon, then Maureen, then Richard, then wait, I don't know how to do this. Why is this a problem for me? Great, we're going to, never mind. We're going to go Keith, then Richard, then Maureen, then Simon, then Rob. It's the same as before, but no Bethany. You're doing great. Great. Your word is crop. Here we go, and begin.
My grass is getting long. I need to crop. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
That doesn't say yield. That says stop. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Be honest with me. Are you a cop? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm waiting for the beat to drop. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh, my floor is sticky. I need a mop. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This inner tube thing is a prop. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm an improviser. Zip, zap, zop. Pass the mic.
All right, I just don't like it. I've played Zip Zap Zop too much. I've played it too much in my days. You're off my screen.
Like this? If I did it like this?
No, stop it. Now I'm uncomfortable. Now I'm uncomfortable. All right, your word is going to be from Chris Deshano, Mo. Mo is your word. Wonderful. We are going to go Rob, Simon, Maureen, Keith. Your word is Mo. Here we go.
My favorite stooge, his name is Mo. Pass the mic. Oh, pass the mic.
I like the Pillsbury dough. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Can't go fast, gotta go slow. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Richard was moving to and fro. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Can you feel it? Can you feel my flow? Pass the mic. Oh, pass the mic.
I'm the only one left in this show. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
My favorite Derek is named Bo. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I wonder if I'm in Kokomo. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Keith, I'm sorry. I'm loving these rhymes, but you are making me literally seasick. So I'm sorry. You are off my screen. I'm sorry. I have a weak stomach. All right. The next one is going to be, your name is going to be Mick, like Mick Jagger. Mick is your name. We are going to go Maureen, Simon, Rob. Here we go.
A Rolling Stone, his name is Mick. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Got a little mouse. Click, click, click. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm not thin. I'm a little thick. Pass the mic. Oh, pass the mic.
This pen right here, oh, it's a Bic. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Ho, ho, ho. Old Saint Nick. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
If I'm a doctor, I might give you a prick. Pass the mic. Oh, pass the mic.
Keith make Ref Kate seasick. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Need some gel so I can slick. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Ooh, flick. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm sorry, that was too much of a hesitation, and you thought of it at the last minute, so procrastinators are off my screen.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Shenanigans.
One last round. Maureen and Captain Simon, it is down to you. Whoever is left standing at the last, after this round, wins the first 5 points of the match. Gammy of 6, I saw this earlier, and I absolutely love this. The name is Pearl. Pearl. Somebody raise your hand, please. Maureen, we will start with you. Pearl is the name for 5 points. Here we go.
Comes from an oyster, it's a pearl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Give it a try. Give it a whirl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This is intense, I'm gonna hurl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Wee! I did a twirl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I enjoy being a girl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Hey, it's a squirrel. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I have a big tarp I need to unfurl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I got beefy biceps 'cause I curl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
My geometry teacher was named Merle. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I thought his name was Earl. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Remember Ives, comma, Burl? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I don't remember him.
And that's time. That is a give up. 5 points to the red team.
Sorry.
Oh boy. I just noticed that my name says Queen Kate and yours says Vinnie Blair. I love it. What do you think? Do you want to talk about British politics?
Sure. What's going on there these days?
Oh, you know, England and Scotland and Wales and
Yeah.
Northern Ireland.
Yep.
And the Channel Islands. Just the usual. The usual is up.
The usual British politics. I've been out of the game for a while. I'm a retired Tony Blair.
You are a retired Tony Blair. All right. Well, retired Tony Blair, go ahead and you can take a rest. We got the Mattoon pontoon boats on the board with the first 5 points of the match. So let's get Captain Grabo. Come on up here and join me on the screen.
Ahoy.
Those strawberries did you well, and they were good luck in that last round. Woo! I mean, Gammy of 6, did you know so many things rhymed with pearl?
No, I had no idea.
I had no idea either. Yeah, Maureen really pulled it out.
I'm proud of both of them, but more for Maureen because she's on my team.
Absolutely. She is on your team, so it's good that you're prouder of her.
Yeah.
And speaking of your team, you get a team choice game.
Oh, wonderful.
That's just how this thing works.
It's like my first time. Let's do this.
Right. So you've never done it before. So
Nope.
What game would you like to play?
I like to challenge my pontoon boat to the game of Identity Crisis Kitchen Edition.
Kitchen Edition. Wonderful. Screen your teams.
Team.
Screen your boats. All right, loyal fans, you are in for a treat. I don't know if you've seen this one in a while or even at all. This is the game of Identity Crisis Kitchen Edition. And I'm going to explain it in just a moment. But the first thing I need in the chat are suggestions, please, of kitchen items that are very common. Everybody would have this in their kitchen. Like from the most amazing chef to, like so many men that I've dated that have one pillow. You know what I mean? So like, what is something that just everybody on all ends of the kitchen spectrum would have? Wonderful, excellent. So yep, this is great. So I see Gammy of 6, you are on fire. So we're gonna say a spatula. Missy Sue, a whisk. I feel like everybody's got a whisk, right? If you don't, get a whisk. And Flem and M, a cutting board. I feel like everybody's got a cutting board. So a spatula, a whisk, and a cutting board. Everybody please go grab one on the red team and I'll explain to these fans what's going on. So this is the game of Identity Crisis. That whisk, that spatula, and that cutting board are going to respectively inform the characters that are a part of this game. However, here's what's going to happen. When Keith, Rob, and Maureen come back to the screen, they will each start with just one different item each and have that character established. Now, every time I blow my whistle, remember this game is called Identity Crisis. Every time in that scene I blow my whistle, they will all each pick up a different item and then assume the character that their teammate had already initiated that corresponds with that item. And again, those items are a whisk, a cutting board, and a spatula. Keith, your whisk is a blender.
One intense whisk.
Well, I was going to use the more pure fork whisk, but that's dangerous for me to pick up fast.
Got it. All right.
Fair.
Somebody send him a whisk.
Did I make a mistake that not everybody has a whisk? I'm so sorry.
I think, to be fair, I think a whisk is not that common. I forgot I had this one, and you see why I don't use it that often.
That is...
It's really messed up.
I feel like that is an electrical item, but whatever.
Oh, that explains the plug. Okay, cool.
But can I have a normal whisk? Just
Maureen, no one cares.
You know what? It's fine. Okay,
cares.
so Maureen, your whisk is. You know what? Give them an extra point for Maureen having a real whisk. Although I will say that is the tiniest whisk I've made.
It is the largest one I own, but thank you.
Ryan Ford, take a point away from yourself for that terrible pun. It's business. Okay, yeah, that's right. You heard me. Take a point away from yourself. I see you. Anyways, all right. So here's what I'm going to say, Captain Rob. First, a question: Would you like to establish a circulatory order in which everybody transfers characters, or would you like everybody to just grab as they can?
Okay, I love chaos, so let's just grab as we can.
Great. So we're going chaos style. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use one of these kitchen items that we didn't use as a suggestion. So your suggestion is for the scene is going to be crock pot. Here's what we will do to get started. So, beginning this scene, Rob will start. Rob's character will start with the cutting board. Keith's will be the spatula. Maureen's will be the only proper whisk I see. All right, listen for my whistles. This is a game of identity crisis. Players are.
I'm sorry, Queen
Yes.
Kate. Would you get it? I've forgotten. I'm so excited. Is there a general suggestion, or are we just
There
diving
is.
on in? Oh, okay.
There was. It was Crock-Pot.
Thank you, dear.
You're so welcome. All right, this is a game of identity crisis. Now, players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, children, come put everything that everyone has their own ingredients, throw it in the pot. Step on up, throw it in the pot.
Oh, Miss Marple.
Yes, Marvin. Yes, Marvin.
I have another conspiracy theory I would like to share with you.
You can share later, but for now, did you bring your proper item? If you did, please put it in the pot.
Miss Marple.
Yeah.
Miss Marple.
Yes,
I
Bethany.
was very hungry and got a little drooling, and it got into my food a little bit, but I think it will add something to the stew we are making.
That's okay, kids. Is a quick reminder, as long as you cook it high enough, you can drool and spit in any food you're making, and it'll be whisked away. Miss Marple!
Yes, why, yes.
I read my father left his iPad out, and I was reading about the theories about the lizards beneath the Denver airport, and I want to share that with the class.
He's been
maybe
posting about all of us again. He's been posting about us.
I just have theories. I'm sorry, Miss Marple.
Thank you very much. We have a strict acceptable use policy for the internet, both inside and outside the classroom.
That is
I
true.
will not hear of any theories about any animals or any airports. Let's make our stew, please.
I'm sorry.
Miss Marple.
No.
I've done the research, and I've made some connections. Crock-Pot is manufactured by Cuisinart, which is owned by a man named Dennis.
Edward, most things are owned by people.
All right, now wait a minute. Now, we've admonished Edward already, and now it's time to let Edward have his say. Not online, Edward, but in person.
I think that Edward should be allowed to not speak anymore.
I second that emotion.
Oh.
Cloning is real!
No, listen. No, Edward is I, Edward. I will not speak, for the children want me to speak. It is I, Edward. We are all robots being commanded by someone who works at Cuisinart. And...
Miss Marple.
Yes, it is us, Miss Marple.
Miss Marple.
It's my twin sister.
Oh, it's Miss Marple. Hello.
I'm Edith. That's Edith.
Well, now I'm just frankly confused.
And that's time! Yes, chaos indeed. And if you think that I wasn't seeing all those puns, and Ryan Ford, the next time I see you in person, I don't know, I'm gonna punch you in your cheek. I don't know. I don't want to be, look, I don't want to be a mean queen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not easy being on top.
It's really not. Look at this. Do you know how hard it is to keep a jaunty crown on the top of my head? It's not easy.
Yeah, heavy lies the crown that's embedded in the screen upon your face.
Heavy lies the crown. It's so true. You know something, loyal fans? You just saw the game of Identity Crisis. It was pure punny chaos for all of you in the chat. However, I know you have a handle on this. I'm gonna Ford. All right. So we are going to ask you, loyal fans, to keep that game locked in your brain cells, because the blue team has another game that is going to go straight up against this in our next vote. So Captain Simon, please join me on the screen.
Would Gumby and Pokey have won in the coin toss?
I can't eat them, and they're not fresh from the farm, but I do love more toys. Oh my gosh, now I just feel badly that you're messing your room all up.
I'm trying to figure you out, Kate.
I you know what? Give the bosses a point. Give them a point because I do love adorable toys. Yeah, I get excited about seasonal produce. Captain Simon, you have a game to play. What game is that going to be?
I think I need to play interrogation.
I think you do too. You know what? For the game of interrogation, that's quite a call. And one of your players needs to leave the ether for this. So who is going to leave this ether?
We're going to rapture Richard temporarily.
I will be banished.
Wonderful. Richard, so get out of here, turn your sound off, move yourself away from the screen. This is the game of interrogation. Now, loyal fans, here's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a mess of suggestions. And by a mess, I mean 3. The first suggestion I'm going to need is a crime that is not really a crime. When we say interrogation, we're not joking. Richard his character has committed a dang crime and is being interrogated for it. So in the chat, can you please put for me any crimes that would never get you in trouble? So not like robbing a bank or murdering something. Instead, a crime like, I read a book and I didn't finish it, or I brushed my teeth on a Tuesday. Something like that that's really just not a crime. I'm seeing those. Wonderful. Thank you. The next thing I'm going to need in a chat is a location. And I would love it if this was a non-geographical location. So instead of like Chicago or Mexico City, instead it would be like, the bathroom at a Wendy's. So non-geographical location. And Bethany, I see the face you're making. Who doesn't use the bathroom at Wendy's? And then the next suggestion I am going to need is going to be a celebrity that is neither a politician or former politician or a Kardashian. So that celebrity is in there as well. So thank you so much. So here is what we are going to do. Richard has committed this crime. And what will happen is Simon and Bethany are going to be the 2 police officers that are interrogating him and are going to get him to squawk like a bird. What is it, Benny? Squawk, sing like a bird?
Squawk, squawk. Oh, canary. Sing like a canary?
Sing like a canary. They're hardened cops, and they are gonna get him to sing like a canary. I was gonna say squawk like a pigeon. So that too. And they're going to do that by giving him subtle clues as they go. Now, you loyal fans, as you see these things come into the chat, when Richard gets them, I want you to type the word guilty in all capital letters so we know that Richard has gotten it. So the first thing we are going to do is, I just saw another kitchen pun, and I will lose my mind. Great. Snorgles, I love this, even though it could never be a crime, which is using too much butter. Not a crime. In fact, it's necessary. Wonderful. So this crime that Richard committed was using too much butter. Now, he committed this crime in a hotel lobby. Thank you, Allie. Fantastic. And his accomplice in this crime, because everybody needs an accomplice, was, of course, the one and only Michelle. I just love it. It was the one and only Sandra Bullock, who was Richard's accomplice. Now, I tell you, if you don't stop these puns, Ryan, I will climb through the computer. Anyways, I don't know how, but I will. So again, guilty when Richard gets these as the cops interrogate him. So if we could please get the criminal back in the room. So Vinny, if you could shoot him a text, or somebody shoot him a little texty text.
I shot him a little canary of a text.
A little canary, a little pigeon of a text.
A little fucking pigeon of a text.
So Richard is back, and it is time for your interrogation. So, buddy, the light has dropped above you, and players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, why don't you take a seat, son?
Yeah, you better get comfortable.
Yeah, why don't you
Son.
unbutton your pants a little bit? Settle in.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
late. I'm a big problem.
Yeah, suddenly you are. I can't believe it, in fact.
You're not like one problem, it's like you come in a pack of 4 problems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I built a sofa from scratch from IKEA. I just want to go to the beach, right?
Look, we're not
You
trying
do-
to talk about your personal life here,
Yeah.
buddy. Seems like you could be a little salty today. Maybe
Yeah.
you're unsalty.
Maybe. Listen, we know how you guys do it in the Land of Lakes, okay? We know the rules you play by are different than the rules we play by. But you gotta start playing by our rules.
Unsalted butter.
Yeah, but not just. But what did you do with it? Tell us.
Yeah.
I see it right here in your file. Just
Yeah.
say it out loud.
Right, I butter on my toast.
No, it was not that innocent.
Settle down, Marco.
You know how I get. These cases keep me up at night. Oh my gosh.
Marco.
On my
No.
I put butter on my seat.
No. Look, you were home for your family. It was 6 o'clock. Your child was crying. Your wife was screaming. What'd you do?
I ate leftover butter.
You
But not
don't
even like
You just ate what other people cook for you?
You don't even know what moderation is.
I
Okay?
ate butter. I finished the butter. I finished it.
Which could be quantified as.
I feel like I heard him say it. I think we've got it.
Okay, fine, alright, okay, fine, I'll take it. I'll
Okay,
take
yeah,
it.
you were using too much butter, you son
much.
of a...
Ate too much butter.
Well, now it's after the party.
Yeah. And it's time for the after party. And after the party.
Yeah, we hang out at the hotel lobby.
That's
Okay,
right,
thank
that's
you. That
right.
was very direct. Why couldn't you have started off this direct? Oh.
Look, I know we brought you in here on your lunch break. You were on your way to the beach. We didn't give you a whole lot of notice about it.
You might have been on the blind side. Did.
Yeah, you might have been. Wasn't 2 weeks notice.
Alright, so I ate too much butter in the hotel lobby. One of the American actors of all time, Sandra Bullock.
Thank you so much.
You're
Book 'em.
going to
Book 'em.
jail! You're
Book
going
'em.
Guilty! Oh, boy howdy. Loyal fans, you just saw 2 games, and Vinny, I don't know how they're going to choose which one they liked better, but they got
No, I don't know, but they have the option with a poll.
that. They do. That poll is up there. Who deserved those 5 juicy points? Was it the game
It
of
is.
Identity Crisis Kitchen Edition? Was it Interrogation?
It is
I mean-
not close. That's what it is.
It is not close.
Not
But,
close.
but you know what, Vinny? Just like in the United Kingdom, we're gonna give it all a chance. We're gonna give it a chance. I don't know why that makes sense, but we are gonna give it a chance. We're gonna see what happens, and we'll go from there, right? Anything
Go
can
from there.
happen. People can
It's
use those
still not close.
People can use points. They can bitch. Oh well, too late.
With 80%, 364 votes, with 895 channel points from Allie Does Improv. Thank you so much. The bosses get the 5 points.
Wow, wonderful. So, bosses, you have jumped into the tie with that game of interrogation, and I think we all learned that you can never have too much butter. I always have 2 kinds of butter in my house because I have lived in the Midwest for 16 years. All right, before we head into our next game, I want to make sure that everybody knows that they got to stick around after this show. Is that right, Minnie?
Oh, yeah. And not because Kate and I are going to talk more about British politics.
Oh, heck no, not this time. No, you got to stick around because, as you can see from this beautiful flag flying behind us and all of the amazing things happening in the world this month, it is June, it is Pride Month, and so Saturday nights in between our 7:30 and our 9:30 show, you got to tune in for our incredible LGBTQ plus trivia show called Queer's the Question. So please make sure that you stick around and watch that show, support it, learn something new. It is hosted by Luis Cortez as well as other members of the CSZN network that you will recognize. So make sure that you stick around for that. Why did you just do this? What's down there? It's the scoreboard.
It's happening here.
Oh, it's here. It's on CSCN. You better. Thank you for the community. Wonderful. So now, Captain Simon, Captain Rob, please join me. That dunt from music director Ryan Mira means it's time to face off again.
Oh, ahoy.
Now,
I'm hyped up.
I'm hyped up too. I feel like a pint of strawberries one day before it goes bad, and I'm just like hulling them out, shoving them in. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yes. Yeah, right. So, Captain Simon, congratulations. You just pulled in that win. I'm going to let you challenge to the next head-to-head game. What's it going to be?
It's going to be Foxworthy.
Oh, Captain Grabo. I'm not even going to ask if you accept because I know you love that dang game.
Boy, I do.
Your team. In the chat, this is the game of Foxworthy. I see these puns happening, and you're not gonna bug me anymore with these puns. So please, in the chat, can you please put for me any nouns, peoples, places, and things? So that's what we need for our suggestions in the chat right now. This is the game of Foxworthy. Now, you might remember a comedian from the 90s, Jeff Foxworthy, who really only had one joke. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to improve that joke. Here's how it works. Great, thanks, Gammy of 6. We have Aardvark. Keep those nouns coming. What we're going to do is we're going to take that joke and, for example, let's say the suggestion was banana. We might say something for our Foxworthy as, if you find yourself appealing, you might just be a banana. That's right, you get it. So the first thing we're going to say is a bowling alley. And I feel like I've just walked myself into a bunch of puns when I've been yelling at everybody for puns. So egg on my face. Anyways, your suggestion is bowling alley. I will be calling on you burn back style, and loyal fans, you'll have to vote on who you preferred at the end of this round. This is the game of Foxworthy. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remley.
Oh, if you find yourself on pins and needles, you might be a bowling alley.
Whipple.
If you find yourself waking up in a gutter, you just might be a bowling alley.
Richard.
If you find yourself eating too much turkey, you just might be a bowling alley.
Maureen.
If you find yourself not being able to make a decision and feeling split, you might be at a bowling alley.
Great. Next one is going to be, I just saw it and I liked it. Snorgles, a walrus. Walrus is going to be your next suggestion. Simon.
Oh boy, yeah, wonderful. Oh man, if you don't even know where your head starts and your butt ends, you might be a walrus.
That's all. I don't want any more.
Okay.
That's all we need for that one. Wonderful. The next one is going to be, oh boy, I just thought, Rottweiler, Home Depot. You might just be a Home Depot. Great. Rob.
Oh, okay. If you find yourself looking for no, hang on. If you think you're a tool, you might be a Home Depot.
Almost out of bounds, but not.
I know. I fixed it.
Oh,
if you're my dad, rambling, you just might work at Home Depot.
If you regularly find yourself getting hammered, you might be a Home Depot.
Richard.
Constantly boxed in, you might be a Home Depot.
Maureen.
If you find find yourself running through pipes and you aren't Mario, you might be a Home Depot.
Great. Next one is going to be charcuterie. Charcuterie. Yep. Whipple.
If it seems you can never make the cut, you might just be charcuterie.
Simon.
Oh boy, let me tell you what. Oh man, if you are just a bunch of fancy meats and cheeses, but truly you're just a little nuts, you might be a charcuterie.
Bravo.
Oh, if you find yourself presented on a little board, you might be charcuterie.
Richard.
Mine's similar. If you yourself as a person who's constantly bored, you might be a charcuterie.
Maureen.
If they tell you serve 6, but you serve 1, maybe 2, you might be a charcuterie.
Yep. Remley.
Oh, if you're an apricot and you're getting eaten, it means there's a charcuterie.
Next is going to be, oh my gosh, it's going to be Arby's. Arby's. Great.
These are my favorites.
Bethany.
Oh no, too much! Oh man! If I could get you 5 for 5, you might be an Arby's.
Oh man!
Rob, I want to hear your Arby's joke.
Okay. Do you have the meats? Then you might be an Arby's. Oh, meat.
Great. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Vinny, go ahead. That poll is already launched. So loyal fans, vote for whose Foxworthy jokes you preferred. But here's what I would like. Ryan, can you please give each of them 1 extra point, since I saw everybody die that I didn't get more people to do their dumb Arby's joke. So get tied up, like keep it tied, but just, me to you. Here's an extra point so you can dry your Arby's tears on this extra point.
This one's for horsey sauce.
So I don't like horsey sauce, I'll say it. I don't like
Mocha
it.
You're a
shakes, I
little horsey.
I don't love a mayo-based sauce. How are we doing? How are we doing? Me, Tony Blair, how are we doing?
Oh, it's actually quite close this time.
Oh no!
It's gonna be over in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we
Come on!
20 votes.
Wow!
Foxworthy take the 5 points.
Oh my gosh, this is as close as
Dang.
that thing from British history that we both know about so well that we don't have to describe it.
100.
Right? All right. So we are coming into the most difficult round in a comedy sports match. It is 12-7 in favor of the bosses, but everybody who's seen a match before, you know that it is still anybody's game because it is time for 6 things. That's right. The crown on my head does not lie, even though I have no power. Wonderful. So, Captain Simon, Captain Grabo. Captain Simon, we'll start with you since you just took that game. Who are you going to send out of the room for the game?
Me, because I want to think of more Foxworthy jokes, but alone.
Okay. All right. So, Captain Simon, get on out of here. Captain Grabo, who are you sending out?
Well, if the captain of the bosses went, I feel like I got to go down with the ship, so I'm going to send myself as well.
How loyal of you. Get out of here.
Ahoy!
Ahoy indeed. So Captain Simon and Captain Grabo have removed their audio. They cannot hear what is going on. This is the game of 6 things. And for you all who have seen this match before, you know how incredibly difficult this game is. Vinny got 6 very sneaky things from you at the beginning of our match. So what you will see on your screen in just a moment is going to be the 6 things that both our captains will be guessing when they return from the ether. Now, we need to get replacements, as you'll see on the screen, because each of these is going to be a much more difficult to guess. So the first one is it read a book? Yes, it looks like read a book. I love reading books.
Yes.
So wonderful. In the chat, can you please put for me something, a snack that you have pretty regularly? Like I love a tortilla chip. I also love a bell pepper. What's a snack that you have all the time? And then also in the chat, if you could, great. Hi, Lizzie. Popcorn. I see, great. I see cheese, pop, wonderful, delicious. And then also in the chat, if you could please put for me a place that you go almost every day that's not the bathroom. And I realize that sometimes that's the only place we go these days. That's all right. So what will happen is we're going to start with the blue team. Captain Simon is first guessing, and so he will be reading a book. However, the book itself is not a book. It is popcorn. And he is not going to be reading in a house or a library. Instead, his location is going to be a dog park. A dog park. So that's number one. Vinny, can you get number 2 for me?
Abso-freaking-lutely. For the second one, Rob is gonna have to guess playing Twister. Playing Twister. So can I get like a famous duo like Peanut Butter and Jelly or something like that? And then can I also get in the chat something that like really hurts to step on or to like stand on for a long period of time? Something that would really hurt. Yeah.
Someone's feelings.
Yeah, someone's feelings. Absolutely. Perfect. Okay. Your hands for playing Twister are Penn and Teller, and the board is a hedgehog. The Twister, like Matt, I guess, is a hedgehog.
I love it. So next we are going to be building a robot. That is amazing. We're building a robot. Here's what I need in the chat. What is something that you can only find in outer space, but probably only like astronomers would know how to talk really intelligently about? So like everybody knows like a star, but like what's something that only an astronomer would know about? And I'm going to use some of these other suggestions that didn't get taken, which I really love. Allie, I love a hot tub. We didn't use that one. So we are going to say that the robot itself is a hot tub. And the tools that you are using to build that robot are, thank you, Mark, the rings of Saturn. Can you get number 4, please, Vinny?
Yes, I can. We are baking oatmeal cookies. Emphasis on the oatmeal. So can I get, what is a TV show from your childhood? Could be animated, could not be, but a TV show from your childhood. And then can I also get the most famous celebrity crush you have ever had? So you are
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, 1998. I mean, no, that was too late. 94, 93, I don't know, something like that.
Sure. Marissa Tomei, 1992.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, I love all of these so much. The oven that you are baking in is the TV show Gilligan's Island, because I saw it twice. It's the TV show Gilligan's Island, and the cookies themselves are not cookies. They are, I'm gonna have to take it because everyone knows this about me. So thank you, Allie Does Improv. The cookies are Stevie Nicks.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. A huge crush on Stevie Nicks. Absolutely. I saw that, Maureen. Sick burn. Anyways.
Rough dog.
Yep. I like it. Sick burn. So the next one, sorry, I was so focused on the burn, I didn't look. Oh my gosh. So numbers 5 and 6 are a little bit more difficult, and here's why. Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 are worth 5 points each. 5 and 6 are worth 10. So these are going to get a little bit more difficult. So number 5 is going to be watch comedy sports. Watch comedy sports. So can I please get in the chat? Can I get a subject that you studied in school that you loved so much, but you didn't expect to? Like you walked into that class being like, ugh, this is going to be a big old bummer, but you really, really loved it. So what we're going to say is you're watching comedy sports, but you're not watching comedy sports with your eyes. You're watching comedy sports with, Chris, you said Fraggle Rock. So we're going to say that your eyes are Fraggles. So it doesn't have to be any specific Fraggles, just Fraggles, if you could please. And you you're going to be watching Comedy Sports not on a television or a stage. Let's say, I mean, it's a laptop, right? So you're watching it on, thank you, Rottweiler, statistics. That's it. I mean, I don't know if it's going to get more difficult than that. So, Vinny, challenge over to you for number 6.
All right, a challenge to me then. Solo dance party. Let's see if the Prime Minister can make this hard.
All right, Prime Minister.
Can I get an emotion that you haven't felt much in a while? You haven't felt this emotion in a while. What is that emotion?
What are emotions anymore? Am I right?
Am I right? Yeah, I don't even know. So the emotion you haven't felt in a while. And can I also get a dissertation topic, like something very specific?
I love it.
Oh, these are intense. These emotions, yes.
Yeah, wow, is everybody okay?
Yeah. I want to take the music that you're hearing is the emotion of unbridled joy. Gotta be unbridled. And then the where you're at is inside an Alfred Hitchcock film.
That is awesome. Thank you for that, Allie. All right, so we got our 6 things. Ryan, thank you for typing those out all so quickly. Let's, Vinny, if you could, get our captains that are battling it out back on the screen as we get this ready to go. And loyal fans, for those of you who maybe haven't seen a match before or haven't seen it in a while, here's what is about to occur. This is, as you can see from the suggestions that you just gave, the most difficult game in Comedy Sports because Captain Simon and Captain Grabo are going to have to guess these 6 things when they come back in. They will guess them one at a time. Blue will be on odds. Red will be on evens. We are going to start with Captain Simon, who will have 90 seconds for his team to get him to guess this first thing. However, the team can only use mime and gibberish, a made-up nonsensical language, to get them to guess. So while Captain Simon is watching and guessing, Captain Grabo can also be watching, and should Captain Simon not get it correct, Captain Grabo can come in for the steal. They will alternate back and forth. As I said before, each of these numbers 1 through 4 are worth 5 points each. Numbers 5 and 6 are worth 10 points each. So y'all, it is anybody's game, big time. All right. So Ryan Ford, I can see your face, and I wanna look at you, and I want you to see how disappointed I am in you. I know people can't see for all those puns. Thank you. I see your shame. Are we ready to rock and roll with this game of 6 things? No? You're shaking your head. Are we ready to rock and roll? Great. First 90 seconds are on the clock. Blue team, you are up first. Captain Grabo, be watching for the steal. Players, are you ready?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, yes.
It's a scababa.
It's
It's a scababa. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Scababa. Yeah, scababa. Is a sababa.
It's a
30 seconds.
All right, we have 30 seconds left. Captain Simon, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm reading a book. I'm taking a look.
Correct.
My book is Popcorn, and I am located in a dog park.
That
Yes.
is 5 points for number 1. You got it. Tee it up. Red team, Mattoon, pontoon boats. You have number 2. Captain Simon will be Eagle Eye, watching for the steal. Your 90 seconds starts now.
Os fora sagara ska fwa
Skababa.
fuara sa fuara sa fuara sagara saga funko kunk da da da
Skababa. 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 Huh? Skababa.
sagara saga saga wa sada sa Aquaraga
Skababa.
Squata ska skadaba alaga sa fwa
Skababa. Skababa. Ska.
Skadabaraga saga huanaga sa
Skababa.
1 minute.
Oh, Skababa. Skababa. Oh, Skababa. Ska. No, Skababa. 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 Unmute. Skababa.
Okada sadagada sadaga
Skababa. Papa Skababa.
Skababa mawanama.
Skababa. Skababa. Skababa.
Waskirma.
Ska. Fa. Skababa. Fa. Skababa.
Skababa. Oh, gasa. Papa.
Oh.
Isba. Imba. Gaskirma. Mr. Vanderman, in the Miskana is my best.
30 seconds.
Skababa. Skab. Oh, Skababa. 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 Skababa.
Okada sa fwa sa wap sa baga
Oh, Skababa. Skababa. Skababa.
sagada sagada ba sa fwa gada ba alaga fiu sada alaga
Skababa. 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 Boop. Skababa.
That's all the time there is.
All right, Captain Grabo, your time has expired for your second thing. What are you doing?
Okay, cool. I thought I was like doing some weird hip hop dance, but I think I'm just playing Twister. My
correct.
hands are Penn and Teller, and the actual Twister mat is Yoshi?
That is not correct. You are playing Twister. Your hands are Penn and Teller, but your mat is not correct. Captain Simon, it's over to you for the steal.
Okay, sure, yeah. So obviously I'm twisting. Taking
Night
a look,
away.
I'm twisting. My hands are Penn and Teller, and the little spinny-doo mat thing is Kirby?
I don't know who any of these people are, but that is incorrect. I did not play video games as a child. No
Okay.
points are rewarded. You were playing Twister. Your hands were Penn and Teller, but your Twister mat was a hedgehog. And unfortunately, Prime Minister Vinny, can you please take 2 points away from the red team? That was a technical foul in game.
Boo to that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. So take 2 points away. And what is our score going into number 3 for the boss?
Well, that changes things a little bit. That puts us at the bosses with 17 and the Pontoon Boats at 5. Will they come back? Find out in a couple of minutes.
Truly steal anyone's game. So many points on the board. Number 3, we are going in. 90 seconds starts with the bosses now.
Skaba bisa. Ooh, whoa. Skaba pong. Skaba ooh, skaba. Oh. No, skaba is beep. Scuba up. Esababa si baba. Oh, skaba isa baba. Skaba. Pink.
Yeah, he's pew.
Skaba was
Beep. Oh,
One minute.
Yeah.
Skaba baba asaba. Bong. Skaba boop. Skaba isaba. Skaba ring. Skaba basaba. Whoa, saba is a skiba is a skaba boop. Skaba baba is a whoa. Skaba is a skababa. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Clock. We have 21 seconds left.
seconds.
Captain Simon, what are you doing?
Rock'em Sock'em Bop robots sing.
No, but continue.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay. My robots that I'm not roboting with are a hot tub and the little wind-up robot thing in the back is Saturn.
All right, so your activity is close but not correct. Your
Great.
robot is a hot tub. I need more specific on that last replacement, and you need to clean up what it is as well. You have 21 seconds again.
Great. Me.
Chunk. Ask about beep. Is a ska. Whoa, is a skaba. Isabaza. The skaba. Is a. Oh, ching.
Great. Time has expired, and Bethany, your mom is watching this show. She's gonna worry about you. Okay.
What was the chinks?
No, she's just worried about. I don't know. You gotta relax. All right.
Okay.
So, Captain Simon, your time has expired. What are you doing?
I don't want to worry Susan any more than I need to. But I think I'm making a robot. And my robot is the hot tub and the little parts, my little robot parts, circuit boards and whatnot. That's Saturn's rings.
Okay, so you are making a robot. Your robot is a hot tub. Rings of Saturn, I cannot give you that replacement. That replacement is not correct. So the thing that replaces is not correct. So Captain Grabo, I need to come to you for potential skill.
I'm building a robot. The robot is a hot tub, and the screwdriver is of the rings of Saturn.
I have to give that to you because yes, the tools were the rings of Saturn. So red team, those 5 points belong to you. I got it. Call it fair. All right, move on. Red team, this is number 4, still 5 points. Your 90 seconds starts now.
Beautiful.
Hey, Basket Fuanaba, and you Basket Oh yeah, in the basket of freeze, basket of freeze. What got on? Basket of water. It's got a water bottle. Yes, and it's when step it down, step by somehow. Woo!
All right, stop the clock. You have 7 seconds remaining. Captain Grabo, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm baking scones. My oven is Gilligan's Island, and the actual thing I'm baking is the queen herself, Stevie Nicks.
Okay, first of all, I am the queen herself. Let's get that right.
Okay, I don't know.
You are baking something. You need to be more specific about what you're baking, but your replacements are correct. Your oven is Gilligan's Island, and you need to tell me what specific thing you're baking. That is Stevie Nicks, but you need to clean it up. You have 7 seconds.
Go,
Sorry, that is time. Captain Grabo, what are you doing?
Can't think of anything I would bake that I don't want to eat. Okay, so my oven is Gilligan's Island. Whatever these mysterious things are the Queen Stevie Nicks, and I am baking sour tarts.
That is not correct. Captain Simon, can you come in for the steal?
So I'm baking. We're gonna keep that as a reveal what it is till the end.
Just tell me what you're baking. Just tell me what you're baking.
Okay. The only thing I can think of where we'd be like gross is like a keto bran muffin.
I mean, nobody wants a keto bran muffin, but I'm so sorry. No points are awarded because you were baking, yes, the only gross thing that can come out of an oven, which is an oatmeal cookie.
Oh,
Those are good.
I love them.
Dude.
Good.
I like them too, but
We are,
They're tasty.
okay, I'm so sorry. Look, we can fight about this after the show.
I'm not going to talk to any of you after this show.
I
Let's get
don't want a
moving.
raisin in them. I just will have them, but I don't want a raisin, okay? All right, so Captain Simon, this is number 5. 10 points now on the line for each of these, all right? And remember, for those of you watching, make sure that you stick around after this for Queers the Question, our incredible trivia show. We have a 9:30 match after this, and then at 11 o'clock for subscribers, we have an incredible show called Rainbow A Go-Go. Make sure you stick around CSEN all night. All right, number 5, 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Oh, he's a body bag.
Is a scabba sama ba ba ba.
Yeah, he's good. Deep, 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 deep.
Is a scoop, scoop, scoop. Is a beep, beep, beep.
Great, Time the clock. We have 20 seconds remaining. Captain Simon, what are you doing?
Comedysportz?
Continue.
Great. My eyeballs that I'm watching Comedysportz with, thank you, are down at Fraggle Rock. And the musical, instead of Ryan Mira as musical director, I have just like the idea of algebra.
Okay, so you are watching Comedysportz. Your eyes are Fraggles, but that last thing is not correct. You have 20 seconds. Begin.
Ask him about is a boop boop saba ba 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 is ask about is a ska 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 ska
All right, time has expired. Captain Simon, what are you doing?
Yeah. I am watching ye old Comedysportz with my Fraggle eyeballs, and the people giving the old suggestions in the chitty chat are the Pythagorean theorem.
That is not correct, Captain Rob. Give it to us.
Okay,
What do you got?
well, I don't know why you took this. I'm watching Comedysportz. My eyes are Fraggle Rock, and the viewers, the chatters, are Double Rainbow. I have no idea.
I am so sorry. No points are awarded. You are watching Comedysportz. Your eyes are Fraggles, but you are watching it on not a laptop, but statistics. No points are awarded. We are going into the last number thing. This is 6. Vinny, what is our score?
Oh, our score hasn't changed in a while. It is 17-10, so the pontoon boats could sweep the boat.
They could sweep the boat. And here's what I will say. I'm going to make this last thing. Oh, yeah, they could sweep the boat, so I don't have to mess up the score. Here we go. Number 6, red team starts now.
Pradeskada sa saka.
Skababa.
Punk sa unsa. Gada
Skaba. Oh, skaba.
Badaga sadaba
Oh, skababa. Skababa.
Basu.
Skaba. Oh, skababa.
Arada.
Yeah, skababa. Skaba. Skababa. Skaba. Yay! Oh, skababa. Yeah. Skababa. Oh, skababa.
Yeah, basketball is.
Oh, so skababa. Skababa.
Skununa sagada wadaga sadaba sadaga. Yum. Adaga. Do poppy do ba do ba do. Gotta sa.
Oh, skababa.
All right, stop the clock. We have 21 seconds left. Rob, what are you doing?
I'm doing what Robin does, and I'm dancing by myself. My music is Joyful Rains, and my I'm at where the rabbit that you bop him on the head, Cotton Bunny Foo Foo.
You are having a dance party all by yourself, a solo dance party. Your music, you need to make it more specific.
Okay.
It needs to be more specific, and the last thing is not correct. You have 21 seconds. Here we go.
Cool, great.
Let's go to money. Is the basketball. It's basketball. The basketball is to the football. Basketball. In the basketball.
Skababa.
Is basketball.
Skababa.
That is it. Your time has expired, Captain Grabo, for 10 points in the match.
Man.
What are you doing?
I wish it was easy as Fraggles. I am dancing by myself. I am listening to Bride of Joy, and I'm at Psycho's house. I have no idea. I don't know.
Okay, that is so almost correct. You are gonna be mad.
Sure.
I'm
Too
sorry.
late. Too late.
That is not correct. Captain Simon, do you want to come in for the steal?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Of course. Yeah. Okay, great. So I'm dancing by myself.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure I'm in like a horror movie house, and my music is the fried chicken restaurant Jollibee.
I wish that was correct. I am sorry. No points are awarded. You are having a solo dance party. You are in a Hitchcock film, and your music was Unbridled Joy. That is our match. Vinny, where
I've never experienced that. So I would never guess it.
The bosses take it with 17-10. Oh, big rounds of applause. Put some 6s and 7s in the chat for everyone, including the losing and winning team. For the pontoon boats, we had Maureen Winston, Keith Whipple, and your captain, Rob Grabowski. For your winning team, give it up for Richard Kalis, Bethany Rimley, and your captain, Simon Collier. Of course, we couldn't have done this match without the queen herself, the Stevie Nicks of the show, Kate Cullen. On behalf of myself, Vinny Tangerlini, Ryan Ford in the booth, and Ryan Mira on keys and stings. Thank you for coming to CSEN. Stick around for Queers the Question, and have a great night.
stepping out. It's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single. Oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, whoa. I got that good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, whoa. And time after time, I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Oh, that smile makes me tripping out. I wanna dance with you tonight. Yeah, you close to me, feeling good. I believe I gotta have you in my life. You got that good, good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you. Oh, I got this good old times. You want to spend some time back here with me. Oh, and time after time, I am wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. She's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. Can live without. Time after time after time, I'm wondering who is she to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, 'cause she's the one I'm thinking of. Hey, the only one I'm thinking of. Hey, she's everything I'm dreaming of. Hey, the one that I can live without. The one that I can live without.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy I'm saying let's go. You're saying maybe. Let's find a disco. You're stuck at home being so lazy. Hey. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets. Come move your body. Come move your body. You must be crazy. Turning me down like that is pretty insane. You need to break free. Live fast and die young and let yourself go. Let yourself go. Hey, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Queer's the Question, our LGBT trivia show for the month of June. I am your host and writer, Luis Cortez, and so very excited that you are all here. Now, we're going to have this show every Saturday night in June, and every week I am going to be joined by one of our LGBT ensemble members as my co-host, and today, as our co-host, I am joined by ensemble member Kelsey Myers. Throw her some 6 and 7s in the chat. All right, and now let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show. Let me go ahead and introduce our 2 contestants for tonight from our minor league and currently in my hometown of Los Angeles. Please give it up for Tag Zachary. And joining us from our rec league, specifically from the team 8-7 Central, please give it up for Robin Krieb. All right, you two, welcome to Queer's the Question. Here's how it's going to work. There's going to be 4 rounds in this game. Now, you'll be going head-to-head for the first 3 rounds. And depending on how the show is going, one of you or both of you may be going head-to-head against Kelsey in the final round. The final round is completely based on something that Kelsey told me that she is very fond of. So she's going to be our expert in that round. But before we jump into anything, let me go ahead and say hello. And Robin, Tag, how are we feeling today?
Super duper.
I'm feeling okay. I had a nap earlier, and I was really hoping it was gonna energize me. It was one of those naps where you feel worse than you went into it. So I'm carrying that.
That's where you are. You're still kind of coming out of that nap haze.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick 10-second nap if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Right.
While you're doing that,
okay.
I'll finish explaining the rest of what's going to happen. For all of you out there, please feel free to play along with us. You can play along in the chat. Throw your guesses in there. Anything else that you might want to say. Why? Because our contestants do not have their chats open, so don't worry about throwing any of the answers in there. Robin, Tag, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to throw these questions at you. I'll tell you how to answer them as we roll along. You're going to have Kelsey here to help you out. Kelsey might throw out a bit of information. She might just go ahead and give you the answer. She might want to, help you out one way or the other, but just know Kelsey is able to lie to you, essentially. Any of the information that she gives you may or may not be true. So that is totally 100% up to you if you want to believe her. All right, so here we go. The score stands at 0-0. Here's Kelsey as my co-host as we jump into the very first round. Chris, let's go ahead and start the first round, which I called LGBTV. What's going to happen is a picture is going to come up on your screen. You're going to tell me the picture is going to be of an LGBT character from a TV show. What you are going to tell me is you're going to tell me what the character's name is, not the actor, what the character's name is, and what TV show they are from. Once you see the picture, if you think you know the answer, throw that hand up in the air, all right? So here we go with our very first one. Go ahead, Chris. Who is this character?
Oh, I'm.
Oh, you can tell Kelsey.
Why?
Oh.
Okay, Kelsey.
Kelsey, any clues on this one?
A clue? Yes. Are these flowers very, very good smelling?
All right. Yes. Go ahead. Take a guess.
I'm going to take a swing. Who is Parker Rose?
Oh, okay. What TV show?
I know it.
I know the TV show. It's Schitt's Creek.
All right, Robin, go for it.
Oh, it's David Rose from Schitt's Creek. Thank you.
That's
so much.
right.
Oh,
this is the character of David Rose from Schitt's Creek. So that's 1 point to Robin. Let's move on to our next one. Who is this? Oh, come on. Kelsey, any clues on this one?
He might sound like a grouch, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tay, go for it.
Oscar from The Office.
Yes, this is Oscar Martinez from The Office. Good job. All right, let's keep rolling along. This next one, who is this?
I don't know. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
We just know the show. There's no half points over there.
There's no half points. You got to give me the character name and the show.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Go for it, Robin.
You know what? It looks like a cartoon sexy Linda Carter from Wonder Woman. I'm just, probably not. But
you know what?
Right?
You're not that far off.
Okay.
Because, in some of the Wonder Woman animated cartoons, she's just going to have that look. But this is actually Asami Sato from The Legend of Korra.
Oh.
If you have not seen that show, check it out. It's amazing. All right, let's keep rolling along. We stand at 1-1. All right, who's this?
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. It is not an American show. Ooh, Kelsey, no clues on this one? Yeah, you don't know either?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
No, that's all right. You don't have to know. That's
She's also very beautiful.
I know. All right, a couple of seconds more. 3, 2, 1. This is the character of Bill Potts from Doctor Who.
Oh, Doctor Who. Which doctor was it? That's all I know about Doctor Who.
I believe it's the 12th Doctor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go. Rolling along.
Oh, God.
Who's this?
I can't see.
I don't know. I don't. Oh my gosh.
Any guesses from anyone?
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna take a big swing and say this is Jeremy Willis from Pose.
All right, you, sir, very, very close. This is from the TV show Pose, but the character's name is Pray Tell.
Pray Tell.
That's right. Holly Ballou got that right away in the chat. All right, let's keep rolling along.
Well,
oh my God!
What is her name?
Who's this?
It's
no clue.
Who's this? Robin? Robin, who's this?
It's Dr. Hot Stuff from Grey's Anatomy. Doctor. It's Dr. Kitty.
Kelsey,
Princess.
tell them who this is.
Oh, Sara Ramirez from Dr. Callie Torres. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Dr. Callie Torres from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, they're so fine.
I know. All right, let's keep going. Who's this next one? Who is this?
Oh my God, what's her name? Oh my God, what's her character name?
I want more TV.
I know.
I don't watch much
Oh,
TV.
no.
That's okay. Robin, you seem like you have a guess. Go for it.
Yeah. Kelsey, do you have a assistance?
Kelsey,
with the
any
names?
tips?
I cannot.
I'm like so mad at myself because I love the show so much and I can't
Me
remember
too.
anyone's name from it. But aren't you glad I can't
Yeah, I
help
know,
you here?
Yeah,
we know that.
I know the show. Oh, God.
All right, 3, 2, 1. This is, of course, from Orange is the New Black. This is Sophia. All right.
Ashamed of
Final
myself.
one on this round. Final one, and we are currently tied up. Who's this? Who is this?
Her name is not Bandcamp Girl.
She is definitely not Bandcamp Girl. So.
Yeah, I know that's not her name. That's why I crossed
so
that
at
one
least
off.
you got that out of the way. All right, 3, 2.
It's like a tree, you know, like
1. Yeah, it is kind of like a tree. This is, of course, from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Willow.
This is Willow Rosenberg. All right, but that was a fantastic round. And after that first round, Kelsey, what's our score?
oh, well, we're all tied up snake eyes 1-1 for both Robin and Tag. It's anybody's game.
It really is going anybody's game. All right, so let's keep rolling along. So here, Kelsey's definitely going to be able to super help you on this one because she's super big into history. So, who's in charge?
You jerk.
No, you love history.
I hate you.
If Kelsey is good at anything, it's names and dates. What's going to happen right here is I'm going to read some dates with some information that was important in the LGBT community, specifically through, this is all politically based, but what you are going to tell me is who was president when this happened? So when this happened, who was in charge? Who was our president at the time? We'll start with this first one, see if you can tell me who this is. In June 28th of 2000, the Supreme Court of the United States ruled in Boy Scouts of America versus Dale that the Boy Scouts of America had a First Amendment right to exclude people from its organization on the basis of sexual orientation. Who was president? Robin, I saw your hand go up.
Bush Jr.
Bush Jr. So Bush won. Tag, did you have a guess?
I was going to say Bush Jr., but just to switch it up, I want to say Bush Sr.
Okay, big change there. But it was actually because it was June of 2000. It was still Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was still our president. Bush Jr. didn't start his presidency until the following January. All right, so let's move on to the next one. So in 1935, Congress passed a law for the District of Columbia that made it a crime for, and I really want to read this out loud because it makes absolutely no sense. It was a crime for any person to invite, entice, persuade, or to address for the purpose of inviting, enticing, or persuading any persons or persons to a company to go with, to follow him or her to his or her residence, or to any other house or building, enclosure, or other place for the purpose of prostitution or any other immoral or lewd purposes. It seems like they were making cruising illegal. But the real clue here is, this was in 1935. Tag, who was president then?
I think FDR?
It was, in fact, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Point to Tag. Well done. All right. So now we've broken our tie and we move on to this next one. So in 1801, Congress enacted the District of Columbia Organic Act that continued all criminal laws of Maryland and Virginia in the now formally structured district. So who was president? Robin.
Harding.
1801, Harding. Tag.
I think, was it Jefferson at that point?
It was, in fact, Thomas Jefferson. Good job. Well done. Let's keep rolling along.
Thomas Jefferson, the queer icon.
Oh, there you go. Feel free to jump in here, Kelsey.
All right, I got my Google up. I'm not going to lie.
All right, June 15th, 2020, the Supreme Court of the United States ruled that the protection provided by Title IX was also extended to LGBT individuals. Robin, your hand went up. Who was president then?
I hate to utter that name, but I'll say Trump.
It was, in fact, Donald J. Trump, showing that, despite him trying so hard, some good things still happened while he was in there. All right, moving on to the next one. In 1972, a Tacoma, Washington teacher of 12 years with a perfect record was terminated after a former student outed him to the vice principal. Who was president in 1972? Tag!
Oh, Nixon?
It was, in fact, Richard Nixon. Well done. All right, you're kicking ass on this one. Let's keep rolling along. So next one. In 1779, a law in Virginia which contained a maximum punishment of castration for men who engaged in sodomy. Who was president then? Tate.
Report to General Washington.
Robin?
Want to grab a beer? Maybe a beer will help you solve this question.
Oh, Samuel Adams was because I'm gonna go with. I'm just kidding. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Sure, Kelsey.
Sure.
We're gonna grab a beer.
In fact, it was not Sam Adams.
No, I'm not
the
joking.
first.
It was Adams, but not Sam.
Yeah, the first
Okay.
president, George Washington, actually didn't serve his first term until 1789. So at the time, the highest position was the president of the Continental Congress, John Jay. Trick question on you.
Oh, I
there.
didn't even know that. Sorry,
Yeah,
everybody.
no, she's being modest. Kelsey knew and she threw you off the scent. Let's
You're
keep
right.
going. Let's keep going. This will be the last one on this one. Last one. So the Immigration Act of 1917 is vetoed, which would have excluded individuals from entering the United States who were found mentally defective or who had a constitutional or psychopathic inferiority. So, Tag, who was president?
Once again, the queer icon, Woodrow Wilson.
That's right. It was the queer icon,
Wow.
Woodrow Wilson.
Good for you, Tag. Wow.
Good job. Good job. All right. So after that round, the score now stands at Robin 2 and Tag 5. Kelsey, how are you feeling about where we are in the show so far?
It just feels so good to be so smart, and I'm so happy that I'm not on the show as a trivia person, because I just would have won that. Like, that would have been fair.
Don't worry, because here's your chance to jump in here as we move on to the next round, which is, of course, Take It to the Bridge. I am going to play I'm not going to play, but I'm going to read some of the lyrics from some LGBT pride anthems. Here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to tell me you're going to decide between two artists. Who sang the song? If you tell me the correct artist, you can tell me what the song is. If you don't, the other person gets to guess what that song is. But here's the thing. Why is this called Take It to the Bridge? Because I'm only going to be reading the lyrics from the bridge of these songs. So here we go. Starting with our very first one. In fact, Kelsey, read this for me, please.
I don't care what they think. I don't care what they say. What do they know about this love anyway?
Was this Melissa Etheridge or Katie Lang? Robin?
Melissa Etheridge.
This was, in fact, Melissa Etheridge. Now, for an extra point, Robin, what is this song?
I wanna come over.
This
spelled
was
Etheridge wrong.
I did. This is, in fact, thank you. This is, in fact, Come to my window.
I want to come over to your window. Is where I was
come
going
to
with
my
that.
window.
Yeah.
Extra point for Robin. Well done. Now you see how this works. And moving on to the next one. Kelsey, go ahead and read it.
All right. Turned away from it all like a blind man. Sat on a fence, but it don't work. Keep coming up with love, but it's so slashed and torn. Why? Love, 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 love.
So was this David Bowie and Queen, or was this David Bowie and Mick Jagger? Hey, go for it.
I'm going to guess that this is David Bowie and Queen.
This is David Bowie and Queen. Good job. Now, for an extra point, what song is this?
This is obviously the bridge of Bohemian Rhapsody. We all know.
Oh, good guess. Hey, this is actually the bridge to Under Pressure. Good guess, though. Good guess. That still gives you an extra point. All right.
Must have been hard to have figured out an answer for that while you were under pressure.
Nice move. Moving on to the next one. Kelsey, read it for all of us.
Bang, bang, bang on the door, baby.
Robin didn't even wait for that to be done. Robin, B-52s or Devo?
Sorry. B-52s.
This is, of course, the B-52s. And what song is this?
Tin Roof Frosted. Oh, crap. It's the song that I really karaoke'd because I heart in a roof.
I need a guess.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That's all right. This is, of course, the song Love Shack.
Love Shack. Oh, yes.
Oh, so close.
Their famous song Love Roof.
All right,
yes.
let's do a couple more on this one. All right, so go for it, Kelsey.
Go, use your muscle, carve it out, work it, hustle. I got it, just stay close enough to get it on. Don't slow, drive it, clean it, lights out, bleed it. Spend the lasso, I've got it in your pocket, I got it.
Robin.
Very well done, Kelsey. Lady Gaga.
This is, of course, Lady Gaga, and Robin, for an extra point. What's the song?
Yeah, it's it sure is that one, that hot ditty. Go to the basket tomorrow.
Very close, very close. This is actually Just Dance by Lady Gaga. All right, tell you what, let's keep rolling along because you are completely tied up. We got Robin at 6, Tang at 6, and guess what? I'm gonna let both of you play this final round as we move into our final round. Here's what's gonna happen. These are all horror movies. You haven't seen it, but here's the thing. Each of these horror movies carries some sort of LGBT theme to it. Now, I haven't seen all of them, so I don't know if we have an LGBT character or there's some LGBT part of the story, or it's like one of those Disney sort of gay characters that's just like way in the background going, I'm gay, and then like gone, and then they pat themselves on the back. We'll see. I'm gonna describe the tagline, and you're gonna tell me the title. And Kelsey, you're allowed to play this one, so you are
title the movie.
Okay.
And if you don't have one, give me a title, and I'm gonna give you a point for most creative title. Here we go. Starting with the first one. They're women having been enslaved by the local pack of lesbian vampires thanks to an ancient curse. The remaining menfolk of a rural town send 2 hapless young lads out onto the moors as a sacrifice. What movie is this? Tay, go for it.
Sleepless in Seattle?
Sleepless in Seattle, good guess. Kelsey, go for it.
Oh, well, it has to be the prequel to Twilight.
Which is called?
Which is called The Best Day Ever.
The Best Day Ever. This is actually, go ahead, Chris, let's move ahead. This is actually 2009's Lesbian Vampire Killers.
I should have gone.
Yeah, but that's all right. Let's move on to the next one. No points awarded on that one. A religious sect hunts all women suspected of witchcraft, killing a number of innocent victims. What movie is this? Tang.
Is this the Crucible?
Oh, good guess. But if there are no other guesses, Robin, go for it.
Oh, I was going to guess that awesomely horrific movie, The Scarlet Letter.
Okay, Kelsey.
Well, this is obviously a prequel or even another sequel. No, let's go prequel to Harry Potter.
Which is called?
Hey, The Day the Witch Stood Still.
Nice. But this is actually 1971's Twins of Evil. I know, right? It was right there on the tip of your tongue.
Right there.
Let's move on to the next one. A rebel girl signs up a group of cheerleaders to help her take down the captain of their high school football team, but a supernatural turn of events thrusts the girls into a different battle. Robin.
But I'm a cheerleader.
Oh, nice. You know what, Robin? I'm gonna. Well, Kelsey.
Well, that was gonna be my guess. But you know what? I'll say. I know it's not it, but I just want to talk about it for a second. Let's say it's the sequel to Jennifer's Body.
Which is called?
Jennifer's Body 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Nice. But, Robin, you were so close, you're going to hate yourself because this was 2013's All Cheerleaders Die.
These are
How
some
about
good
the
very-
hair point?
So very. You know what? I'll give you a point for that one. You said cheerleaders.
Thank you.
I'll give you a point. Give Robin a point.
All right.
As we move on to our next one. Now, this one is set in Middle America. A group of teens receive an online invitation for sex, though they soon encounter fundamentalists with a much more sinister agenda. What movie is this? You haven't seen it?
Is it? Oh,
Kelsey.
this is clearly Catholicism, the horror movie.
You are so close because this is actually 2011's Red State.
Ah!
John Goodman.
Oh.
I know. All right, couple more. Here we go. So, a newly engaged couple have a breakdown in an isolated area and must seek shelter at the bizarre residence. What movie is this? You haven't seen it? Kelsey.
Is this Rocky Horror Picture Show?
This is 1975's Rocky Horror Picture Show. We finally got one.
Yeah.
Good job, Kelsey. All right, let's keep rolling along. Only a couple more left. Guess what? Our stars are resurrected by their innocent, gender-confused daughter, Glenda, and hit Hollywood, where a movie depicting the killer's murder spree is underway. What movie is this? You haven't seen it? Robin.
This is The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, such a good guess. Kelsey.
This is, well, it's the prequel to the prequel Wizard of Oz. So before Wicked, it was Glinda Takes a Turn.
A very interesting guess, but this is actually a sequel. It is 2004's Seed of Chucky.
Oh, darn it. I haven't seen that one.
I know. All right, let's do a couple more and then we'll call it. Here we go. So, after murdering a young girl, Angela Baker assumes her identity and travels to Camp New Horizons, built on the grounds of the camp she terrorized the year before, and starts to kill again. What movie is this? Kelsey.
Well, this has got to be the sequel to Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th.
It's
That
so
is a
funny.
movie.
You are
That
so
is a
close
movie.
because this is actually a sequel. This is 1989's Sleepaway Camp 3 Teenage Wasteland.
I was right there.
I know you were so close. You were so close. All right, this will be our last one. This will be our last one. Here we go. So,
I got it. This is my favorite. It's Jennifer's Body.
This is, in fact, 2009 Jennifer's Body.
It's my favorite horror movie.
Good job, Kelsey. All right, so here we are at the end of Quiz the Question with a score of Robin 7, Tag 6, which means that Robin is the winner of the second week of Queers the Question. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Please give Robin, Tag, and Kelsey a bunch of 6 and 7s in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned. And join us here next week, next Saturday around 9 o'clock for another week of Queers the Question. But for now, stick around for our 9:30 Pride match, and we will see you next time here at Queers the Question. We're gonna wave till we're off the screen. And we're waving, and we're still waving.
Amazing.
So much fun.
Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets. Come move your body. Come move your body. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets. Come move your body. Come move your body.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lease. Ooh, getting caught in the mist is a minute that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist is a minute that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night.
close my eyes and all my troubles fade away. Your words once got so deep into me, but tonight I won't let that out. Gonna make myself forget about you, baby. Gonna make my head forget your name. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna dance.
Good evening, comedy fans. Welcome to Comedysportz Chicago Saturday night 9:30 match. Woo woo woo! Not only is it Saturday night, not only is it 9:30, but this is a special Pride show. That means that we have members from the Comedysportz LGBTQ community plus a few allies here to entertain you. Heck yes. My name is Nicole. I'll be your announcer and your guide through tonight. I would just like to say a few things about Comedysportz. We are the home of competitive improvisation. That means what you're about to see is not about sports, rather it is comedy done as a sport. So we have two teams. They will be competing all night long for your love, your laughter, your applause. There is a referee who will be pretty rigid in calling some fouls and keeping things going. Probably not, but you know, I have to say that it's part of my job. Here at Comedysportz, we pride ourselves in doing comedy for everyone. That means that there are certain things that you really just shouldn't say or do when you're doing a Comedysportz match or when you're watching a Comedysportz match. So if you in the chat, and I'm talking to you, say anything lewd, crude, lascivious, dirty pants, anything that causes John Stirk, musical director, to play one of those notes, you're gonna get a warning in the chat. And if you do more than one, you're gonna just getting bounced out. That's right, that's out of bounds. We don't need that. Be cool, everybody. Be nice to everybody. It's Pride Month, but we should be nice to everybody all the time. Am I right? This foul also counts against our players. That's right, the out of bounds foul, should the referee have to call it, will incur some sort of penalty decided upon at the time of the incursion? I don't think that's a word. At the time that they did the wrong thing, and then they will get some sort of penalty, depending on the severity of it. All right? That's all you have to know. Now, this is improv, which means it's all based on suggestions from your loyal fans. So in the chat, what I would love for you to do right now, while I am putting up a poll, is why don't you tell me these things this is an activity that you wish you were better at. Like something you maybe like to do, but you're just not very good at it. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what that is? Put them in the chat while I put up a poll for you to answer. Oh, nice, John. I like that. All right, there's some great stuff in here. I'm gonna write some of these down. Now you will notice I have just launched a poll. Not only are you going to be giving suggestions that we are gonna pull out and use as basis for our scenes, our songs, and our games, but also you get to decide who gets points in certain rounds of tonight's match. That's why there's a poll up there. Right now, I just wanna know if you're new. Are you new to the Comedysportz Chicago world? If not, say nope. If you are, say yes, please. All right. I'm gonna take a couple of these suggestions. Oh, these are fun. These are fun. Da da da. Get your votes in. That's right. All right. This is hard to do while you're still talking. Da da da. Oh, infraction. Thank you, Mark Wilder. That was the word I was looking for. All right. I don't know why my poll is still going. It appears everybody has been here before, so that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting news. All right, you know what? Enough for me. That's right. Except not, because you're gonna be dealing with me all night long. I don't know. I have to figure out the polling because it's not closing. It's just staying open. But that's fine. I'll figure that out while I go get the players from the green room. Here we go. I swear I put him in here somewhere. Where are you guys? Oh, good evening, comedy sports fans. Get ready for an epic battle, a throwdown for the ages of comedy madness. Give it up for your visiting players, the Navy Piers. Oh, the Piers are looking good this season. Starting off for the Piers, it's Louis Cordon. On anchor for the Piers, see what I did there? Anchor. Oh, I thought it was pretty funny, but you know, I have my own sense of humor, and that's fine. Give it up for the one, the only Ashley Victoria. And who better to captain this ship than the myth, the legend, the one we love. Give it up for Luis Cortez. Now, it wouldn't be a battle if there were no other team coming at him, right? So give it up for your hometown team, dressed in blue. It's the downtown Chicago Bosses. Now those bosses, they're lean, they're mean, they are a fighting machine. And no one fights harder than their starting player. Give it up for Todd Page. And when I said no one fights harder, I meant except for their next player. That's right, you know her. You love her. Give it up for Yvette Jaskowitz. And leading this team to potential victory, we have no idea who's going to win at this point. That's up to you. Give it up for team captain and the bossy of the bosses, Kelsey Myers. And let me tell you, folks, we have a ref tonight, and this ref will keep us on task. Give it up for Jason Geis.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Comedy Sports. Nicole, how are you doing?
I'm good, Jason. How are you?
I'm great. Happy Pride.
Hey, happy Pride to you. I have my rainbow on my wrist, but I think it might be keyed out in the green screen.
I also like your shirt, which people can't see fully, but you're wearing Trixie Mattel, I believe, right?
Yes, I am. Fellow Milwaukee girl.
There you go. So welcome, everybody. Nicole has done an amazing job getting you all prepared for this very special Pride edition of Comedy Sports, which means it's exactly the same as every other because being queer is normal. Great. So you're going to be seeing songs, scenes, games, all sorts of fun things. And Nicole walked you through some of the fouls, but I have two more I want to walk you through just incidentally. One is the technical foul. The technical foul happens when you're doing everything right, but technology wants to do you wrong. So whether your internet's shaky or your camera's not working or your computer just suddenly catches on fire, or I don't know, Zoom goes down nationally for the entire country.
Too soon, Jason. Too soon.
It's too soon. It's too soon. I know. But those are technical fouls. Now, I specifically call a foul called the mute foul, which is, you know, we've been doing shows online now for a really long time, and, you know, people know when to come on and off mute. So if someone is on mute and they're not supposed to be on mute, I will automatically deduct 5 points, no questions asked. So that is... Yeah, that's that. You hear all those magical sound effects. That is from our magical music director, first Vice President of Magic, John Sturck. It will be official, I believe, this week. John will be our first Vice President of Magic, moving up from second Vice President of Magic. Read more all about it in the book, The Democratization of Magic by John Sturck.
Oh.
Amazing. I believe that is everything I needed to get out of the way. Nicole, are you ready for a fun match?
I am so ready for a fun match. Let's get this thing going.
Let's get this thing going. Let's get our captains to the screen. Captain Kelsey, Captain Luis. Hey!
Hi!
No, I said hey!
Oh, we know why.
Yeah, okay, good. That was good. I think that felt good. You guys want to huddle in for a second? We talked about this. You know, we talked about me coming on doing that. You guys... No, we talked about it.
Okay. You say we.
I mean, inclusive of you.
No. I mean...
Hey, we're back. Captain Louise, Captain Kelsey, so nice to see you. Please show each other a sign of good sportsmanship.
No weapons.
I got these hands as weapons.
Oh, see? I was coming in without them, but all right.
Loyal fans, you would think after 18 months of doing this, someone would get that part of this show right. We are 0 for 1,000. What a match! It's heating up. Wonderful. So we're gonna have to decide who goes first tonight, whether it's Kelsey, who is the captain of the bosses, or Louise, captain of the peers. You know what, Nicole, I do want to give the peers a bonus point for coming up with a name that I have not heard in watching 1,000 comedy sports matches. I have never heard this name. It's really good. So 1 point for creativity.
Scoring update. That leaves the Navy Piers 1 point, the Downtown Chicago Bosses 0 points. This scoring update brought to you by RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. Now they make you buy Paramount Plus in order to watch it. Back to you, Jason.
Nicole Devin with all the hard-hitting facts. Great. So to determine who's going to go first, we're going to do a queer coin toss. So in honor of Pride, I want you both to think of like the gayest thing you can possibly think of. Yeah, I know. Really maybe throw away your first idea. And you're each going to get a chance to present to me and Nicole, and we will both decide what we think the gayest coin toss is here. So Kelsey, you looked really excited and like you had it right away, so I'll let you go first.
Oh, we don't get to go grab it?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So, I am what they like to call a handy gay. I love Home Depot. I fix the things around my house.
Okay.
I have a toolbox, but it's not just any toolbox. It's in my Doc Marten shoebox.
Yes! Yes!
Very gay.
A strong opening gambit from Kelsey. A strong opening gambit. Luis looking around his room for gayness. You can just tell us. You don't have to. And if you pick up a Sue Grafton novel, I am deducting 5 points right away.
No, it's not. I mean, it's just the fact that, like.
Unless she wrote a book that says G is for gay, I don't want to see a Sue Grafton book.
It's not that G is for gay, but. Oh! Remember when it used to be an outlaw to be gay, but not to Sue Grafton? Sue Grafton was like. Outlaw? No, more like in-law, because they should be allowed to be married. Nailed it.
Kelsey, what do you want to open with?
Oh my God, thank you so much. I was actually using that time to think that since I won that immediately when I finished talking, that that's a big game.
Yep.
I love a good challenge, so let's keep it going with some big challenges.
Luis.
Yes.
Great. Field your teams. Great. For the game of challenge, loyal fans, if you could throw into the chat room for Nicole and I right now, something that you are an expert in, like maybe you have a PhD in it, or you know someone who is really knowledgeable in something. So throw something that you're an expert in into the chat right now. So as you can see, both teams are on the screen right now, and they're going to play the game of challenge. One person will be in the spotlight, so everyone else will step out of the screen, and they'll be giving you their best monologue or explanation of the topic we grab. Now, at any point, anyone else on either team, if they hear something they don't think is right, or they want to just, challenge what the person's saying, they will lean into the screen and say,
Challenge!
With just that much oomph and pizzazz.
Challenge.
We talked about this.
When?
Sorry.
Hey, can I talk to y'all for a minute?
For the last 2 years.
Sorry, I missed the.
Yeah,
sorry,
let's all just huddle in.
I'm sorry, I missed the cue.
Do you guys want to take it again from the top?
Todd, get in on this.
Sorry, my dog was in my office. Was supposed to be.
Okay, we'll take it again from the top. So at any time, someone can lean in, and if they don't like something, they can say challenge. It was great. That was so good. I will then hear their challenge. If it is an acceptable challenge, I'll let them take over the monologue. If it is not an acceptable challenge, I will not let them play the rest of the game. Great. So at the end of the round, whatever team has the last person standing will get the 5 points and start this whole thing off in the lead. Excellent. Nicole, let's see. What do we get here? What are some good topics?
I mean, there's some really fun ones. I have one in mind. If you want me to pick it, otherwise you go ahead. Okay,
go for
great.
it.
Behavior analysis from LA Cow 94. Behavior analysis.
Thank you, LA Cow 94. Behavior analysis. Wonderful. You know what? And I think Louis knows the most about this.
Yeah, okay.
So Louis is going to start. Everyone else go ahead and step off. Louis will start with behavioral analysis, and we'll put 2 minutes on the clock. So we'll have 2 minutes. All right, and Louis, begin.
So behavioral analysis comes from a multidisciplinary field where you can incorporate some anthropology, some sociology, and you can have some neuroscience in there as well. A lot of them are based off of hegemonic practices, based off of different cultures and societies. So depending on where you are.
Challenge.
Yes, Kelsey.
But none of those are like behaviors.
I mean, Louis, she's kind of gotcha. Kelsey, take over.
Behaviors. Ever heard of them? Here's some behaviors that I do that I would like to be in.
Challenge.
No, Louis, come back.
Oh!
I'm gonna go get my toolkit.
Continue, Louis.
So the framework of behavior analysis comes from...
Challenge!
Yes, Todd, thank you.
So those aren't really behaviors.
He didn't really say anything, Todd. Todd,
I
go
was
wait
gonna
for
say,
your...
what
Todd,
Kelsey
go
said
wait for
again.
go wait for your wings, Todd. Louis, continue.
So the framework lies in history and also practices taken on by...
Challenge!
Ooh, Ashley challenging her own teammate. I like it. Ashley, what's your challenge?
I'm concerned my teammate might be tired and need a break.
Ooh, I like your spirit. It's a tag out. So Ashley, take over for Louis.
Yeah, and why do we analyze behavior? Because we seek to understand. It is the root of all.
Challenge!
Yes, and we're at 1 minute. Todd.
I'm no longer seeking to understand, I'm just tired.
Oh, okay. Ashley, continue.
We want to know why. Why is the question on all of our minds all of the time? Why? Why are we here?
1 second. Kelsey, may I help you?
I just like listening to Ashley talk.
Oh, good. That's a good challenge. Kelsey, take over.
Oh.
When Ashley talks, they just have this like timbre that is just so inspiring.
Yes. Yes, Luis.
You don't have to be on the screen to listen to someone talk. I can listen without looking.
Oh, that's a really good thing we should all learn. Luis, take over. We have about 30 seconds.
Listening without looking. I learned that from my mom. She was very busy when I was younger, and every time I would talk to her, she would just be like, I don't have to look at you to listen, because she had other stuff.
Oh, Yvette. Yes, Yvette.
I feel like it's helpful though when you can like read people's lips and it's not just like, sometimes it's helpful to look and not an only situation.
You know what? Yvette's right. Everyone should be on the screen right now, but Yvette, you take over. But everyone really watch Yvette's lips.
Okay, so when you are communicating your feelings, other people's reactions to that is a behavior. The way they react.
Yes, Luis.
I'm trying to watch her mouth, but her hands are so distracting.
It's a good point. She's very handsy. Everyone back off, Luis.
Oh my.
Challenge!
Yes, Kelsey.
There are so many ways to communicate. Hands being one of them. Maybe even eyes or like body. I don't know. There's a lot.
Right. Well, which one do you think is the best of hands, eyes, and body?
Ooh, eyes.
Great. Kelsey, take over, but only use your eyes. We have 15 seconds.
Challenge!
Yes, Ashley.
He's definitely got some nose in there.
I agree, Ashley. There is some nose in there. Take over.
Challenge!
Challenge!
Luis, you would like to challenge his own player. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Luis,
I don't
yes.
want Ashley to outblink herself, so I'm going to take over.
You know what? Great. Thank you. Go ahead.
Challenge?
Yes, Todd.
Yeah, Jason, I'm sorry. I know, like, I should have, like, called you more often over the pandemic and stuff, and clearly we have some beef. I just want to say things, frankly.
That's behavior analysis.
And that's time! Todd wins it for his team! I would just like to say Todd is a wonderful friend, and this all beef is staged before a court of law. Nicole, that was great.
That was great. And also, I have a scoring update for you, Jason.
Thank you. Hard-hitting facts.
Hard-hitting facts. The score is now the Downtown Chicago Bosses with 6 points, the Navy Piers with 0. Brought to you by Doc Martin Boxes, housing gay people's tools for years and years. Back to you, Jason.
Thank you, Nicole. I would like to do another scoring update. I believe the Navy Piers do have that 1 bonus point for a clever name.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I wrote it down on the wrong list. That
No
means
worries.
that it is the Bosses 5, the Navy Piers 1. This scoring update brought to you by Iowa Public Schools, where I clearly went and maybe should have graduated from.
Let's get
Back to
Captain
you.
Kelsey. Wonderful. Thank you, Nicole. Let's get Captain Kelsey up to the screen. Oh, look at that. There it is. There it is in all its glory.
I was hoping for a tool belt when she started the story. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at this toolbox, how sad this is. It's just not a bag.
Here's the thing. I have 3 different toolboxes. This just has all my random screws.
Hey!
Never mind. We're still Comedy Sports. I can't say the joke I really want to
say.
Hey, girl! Hey!
It's the screws.
You're driving me crazy.
Oh, boy.
Kelsey, you quit while you're ahead. Yep, Kelsey's out. Let me get the captain of the Piers up. Luis, let's get Luis up to the screen. Great.
No!
Luis, what game would you like to play while Kelsey thinks about what she just did?
Yeah, no, we were not happy with that.
No.
Tell you what, we would like to play the game of audition with the help of Nicole.
Me?
Nicole, do you agree?
Oh, I agree. Yes, please.
Wonderful. Screen the team.
Screen!
While the Navy Pier players get ready for their debut, what I need from you, loyal fans in the chat, is the name of a play that has never been done before. So you can just put nouns and verbs together. That's how most of us do it. So for the game of audition, Nicole is the director of this new play, and she will be auditioning Louis, Louise, and Ashley, or their new characters, to star in her new work that she has penned. And she's going to be giving them direction and telling them what to read from, so they just have to listen to Nicole and do whatever Nicole asks them to do. And she's finally found the director's scarf that is requisite. Wonderful. So let's get a title here. Let's see. Ooh, I like this one from Amanda Brock, super fan Amanda Brock. Nebraska Serendipity, which sounds like an Oscar bait film. So Nicole will be the director and writer of Nebraska Serendipity, and she's going to audition these characters who will now introduce themselves for the game of audition. Go!
Oh, hello everyone, and thank you so much for coming to my audition for my original work, Nebraska Serendipity, written as I drove through the state of Nebraska, which if you have ever have, you know you have plenty of time to write a 3-act play. All right, now for the audition process, I would love first for you to just introduce yourself and just give me a little tidbit about what brought you here. So I will start with the person in the parka. Oh yes, please tell me.
My name's Gus McChuckins. And I'm waiting for the bus, but it's really cold outside. Sorry.
Oh, that is deep, Mr. McChuckins. That is deep. I love it. Yes, you with the glasses, please.
Oh, the two Jack Gilly. I work in sales. Yep.
I'm sorry, you work in gills?
I work in sales.
Oh, that's different.
Jack Gilly. I work in sales.
Right. Thank you, Chuck Gilly. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack Gilly. It's so nice to meet you. Hello. Oh, and hello in the robe. I love this choice. Please introduce yourself. Oh, I'm so sorry. You must use your actual voice. Just not moving your lips doesn't help for me. Oh.
My name is Jackie. And they take the sales paper off my porch, so I can't get my coupons. So I need my coupon for the Tides.
Oh, you're breaking my heart with these gut-wrenching stories. I might have to do some revisions on Nebraska serendipity. All right, I would like to start with a scene from the first act of the play. Now, in this particular scene, Jack, you have just come across two people hitchhiking, and it's very clear that these two people know each other very well and they have a disagreement. So I would love for you to just start on the bottom of page 7. And then for you, Gus, you're going to be playing the part of robber. And for you, Jackie, you are going to be playing the part of Samuel. Whenever you're ready.
Miss Jackie.
Oh, Miss Jackie, I'm so sorry. I'll give you a coupon.
I'm Jack Gilly. I work in sales.
Yeah, oh, yes, Gills, I've got it. Go.
Look, disagreements happen to people, and if you looked in corn, you'll find that each bird represents a new thing. Yes. I know this one's it's 5 a.m. Yes.
Hey, you, chicken, give me your money. Don't be a hero.
No, that was wonderful, wonderful. Oh, Robert, I love what you did with that character. And, oh, Samuel, the way you read those lines. Oh, all right, so now we're going to move to Act 2. And in this act, the chicken has decided that it is going to take over the body of Jack's character. All right? So, chicken, you are going to take over the body of Jack's character. And Gus, still Robert, you are both horrified but also intrigued on what's going to happen. And also, chicken, you are singing. You are singing as you are taking over the body. Go.
Yeah, excuse me, I had a question about that. Why motivationally would the chicken not want to be in a chicken body?
Well, you see, Miss Jackie, the chicken is tired of laying those eggs. You know what I'm saying? And the chicken has decided this is the last time I lay an egg that shall go unfertilized. It's a metaphor for my life. All right. Sing it whenever you're ready.
Just so I know, is the chicken trying to take over my body?
No, I'm so sorry, Gus. The chicken is trying to take over Jack's body.
Got it. And
yes.
Am I a robber or is my name Robert?
I mean, your name is Robert. I never gave you an occupation, so you do you, my honey. You do you.
Oh, wow. I made him a robber.
Oh, I saw it. I loved it. Let's go. Begin. This scarf is terrible.
I'm back from robbing.
And that's the game! Oh man, that scarf.
Oh yeah, well, the problem was it was my ally tee, and I just couldn't. It wasn't long enough.
And that's improv, everybody.
Hey-o!
Hey! All right, let me get Captain Kelsey to the screen. Loyal fans, I want you to remember that game of audition, put it in your mind grapes, and remember it for later, because you're gonna have to vote on whether you like that or this new game that Kelsey's gonna say. So let's get Kelsey up here. Hi, Kelsey. Did you think about what you did?
I did, and I really hope we can measure up to that one.
You know what? You know what? No, bring her back. Nope.
This has a pen and a paper so you can write down measurements, and it just broke. Oh my god.
This had a pen and paper.
I got it from college, so that checks out.
Bring me back.
No.
All right,
Hi,
I'm back.
Luis. Hi, Luis.
I'm back.
What game do you want the bosses to play?
Well,
Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe Survivor. I tried to think of a pun. I couldn't think of one. How about Survivor?
Well, he was asking me.
I asked Luis. I did ask Luis.
Well, what do you want to play?
You know what? I want to see them play audition. And then really pit those two, like really let the audience vote on who really was the best one.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Let's get the... Ryan Ford is probably spinning in his office right now. Let's get the blue team to the screen. Wonderful. For the game of audition, the blue team is going to be performing a play that has never been played before. Nicole also wrote and directed this one. She's been very busy over quarantine writing a lot of plays. So throw in another play that's never been written. You know what? I'll scroll up and grab another one. Everyone make sure to put on your warmest outfits for this July day.
Hey, I got tropical theme happening.
Yeah, you do. Kelsey could not be madder at me if she tried. Great.
I think Halloween and he knows it.
Great. You're gonna be doing. Oh, great. From Brian Sebi. Hi, Brian. How are you doing tonight? Let's give it up for Ryan Ford too, who changed the theater that this is into blue on the fly, as I called it. Wonderful job, Ryan. Brian Sebi gave the suggestion: Who broke the lamp? A musical mystery.
I was gonna make it a musical, so that's perfect.
So that works out for you, Nicole. It's so Who Broke the Lamp? Question mark, a musical mystery. Great, and Nicole is now in her directing cap and ready to go. So Nicole, for the game of audition, go.
What up, everybody? Are you done with the bag? Hey,
Yeah,
what's
sorry,
going
I
on?
don't know who I am. It's dangerous.
All right, now be quiet, because this is my part, all right? Okay. Hey, everybody, it's me, Jason Mewes. And that's right, I wrote a play. Biggity, biggity, biggity. I know you're used to seeing me with Silent Bob, but he was busy being famous and stuff. So I wrote a play, but it's a musical mystery, so thank you so much for auditioning. This is Who Broke the Lamp. Might be based on my actual life, but I will never know. Snoogans, all right, please introduce yourself. Starting with the one with the bag on his head.
Hey, it's me. I am a famous DJ. They call me Baghead. But I do have other names. I'm not willing to share them at this time. But, if you're looking for a celebrity plug in your musical, I'm your guy.
Oh, man, thanks, Baghead. I'm pretty sure I've seen you play, and I'm pretty sure I dealt with you afterwards backstage. You know what I'm saying? All right, you with the headband. What's going on? Please introduce yourself, Snoogans.
Hi, I'm Casey, and I'm a child Olympian.
Get out.
Oh, dang, Casey, what Olympics sport is yours?
Patty cake.
Oh, dang! So, afterwards, will you teach me? Because I've never been really good at it.
You know it.
Oh, awesome. Okay, and finally with the sunglasses. Well, I guess they're not really sunglasses because they're just yellow, but you.
Oh, hey there. No, I'm Bob. I was on vacation. I think I hopped on the wrong train. I was trying to go to the Bahamas, and now I'm here, eh?
Whoa, I love your voice, man. That is so cool. All right, here's the deal. We're going to start in the first scene of Who Broke the Lamp. And this is a pivotal scene because this is when the lamp actually got broken. So, Casey, you are going to be playing the part of May, which may or may not be loosely based on my own thing. What just happened?
I couldn't hear audio for 13 seconds.
Okay, I think I'm hearing my audio through you. What is happening, you guys? I didn't even touch any of my stash. All right, here we go. So, Casey, you were playing May. Bag on head. You were playing person at party. And then, Bob, you're playing the host, right? Like, you're having this party, and you have this coolest lamp. But this is also a musical, so, Bob, this is, like, your chance to really sing it out.
Perfect.
You go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Oh, hello, and welcome to my party.
I'm excited to be here, yes I am. So excited to buy a lamp.
I hope that lamp is the best you've ever seen. I don't know where you all are trying to be, but I wanna be with you in the lamp.
I've got many lamps. You can see I got one there. and one over there. I've also got one lighting me right here. So have your pick.
Oh, that was epic, man. I love that. That was so great. Okay, now we're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna go kind of towards the end, all right? Like, Casey, your character is pretty sure they know who broke the lamp, so they're coming to confront them with, like, you broke the lamp. Bag on head, you are the person who broke the lamp, okay?
Okay.
And you are, like, this is your chance. You're starting this song off. And then Bob, you are just a person who happens to be walking by the Quick Stop while this confrontation is happening. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's in front of the Quick Stop. All right, here we go. Who broke the lamp? Go, Baghead.
That's right. I broke the lamp. Broke the lamp.
I knew it.
I'm not even sorry that I broke the lamp. I
got that lamp as a present. I bought it with my allowance. I wanted that lamp, and you broke it, and now I'm gonna be sad.
I'm glad you're disappointed. I wanted the lamp.
I called the cops.
And that's the game! Snoogans!
Snoogans!
Snoochie boochies!
I realized there are so many things I could not say as Jay.
Yeah. I watched you tiptoe into those waters and realize it.
I was like, ooh, ah, well.
Oopsies. Loyal fans, Nicole is going to throw a poll in the chat right now for you. You'll see it at the top of your chat. It's there. You can vote on which game you liked best. Did you like the red team's game Audition, or did you like the blue team's game Audition? Please vote on who wore it better.
All right, while those votes are coming in, Jason, I have to tell you, you might think this is the craziest thing happening on our Twitch channel tonight. It's not.
What?
That's right. At 11 o'clock, immediately following this show, you can stick around and watch Rainbow A Go-Go, hosted by Halle Baloo. Oh, are you ready?
I'm ready.
The tally is in. The team who auditioned and wore it better, with a 57% to a 43% vote, is the Bosses!
Wow!
That brings our score 10 for the Bosses, 1 for the red team. This scoring update brought to you by Jay and Silent Bob Return. It's a good movie. Go watch it. Back to you, Jason.
That's a hot take alert. Let me get my captains to the screen. Oh. So, Captain Luis, it seemed I set you up to perhaps give yourself an advantage, and it seems like that backfired. Oh, and now you're on mute.
Oh!
Which is, of course, a 5-point deduction.
5?
I said it at the top.
All right. Scoring update. The Bosses 10 points. The Navy Piers -4. This scoring update brought to you by Fingers. Use them to push your mute buttons. Back to you, Jason.
Wow. Hot takes. So, Luis, you now find yourself in a very precarious position. -4 to 10. No. Yeah,
Luis,
no,
I can't believe you didn't know that. You know the drill.
You know what?
Come on, ref. You're letting this go on?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, I got my toolbox right here. It's a sock full of batteries.
I got a box of batteries, too.
I had to run and get my toolbox.
You know what? Both of you, back to zero.
Hey, we got 4 points.
No.
Scoring update. Scoring update. The downtown Chicago Bosses have 0. The Navy Piers actually came out ahead in this deal because they now have 0 as opposed to -4. This scoring update brought to you by sassing back to the ref. Don't do it, okay?
Well, that
Back to
really
you,
threw
Jason.
a wrench in our plan.
Oh, boy. I think we should just send Kelsey out of the room right now.
All right, bye!
No. I deserve that. Luis, since you won that round somehow, what would you like to do? What would you like to challenge the bosses to? Head-to-head audition? Is that what you...
Yes, I would like to challenge the head-to-head audition.
Wonderful.
Tell you what, let's do blind virtual background.
Blind virtual background. Wonderful. Kelsey, do you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, I really thought you were going to say no. Great. Welcome. So for the game of blind virtual background, let's screen both teams.
Hey, Jason,
yeah.
really quickly before you start, I just wanted to show off my tools, and I have a battery daddy.
Oh, I love the battery daddy.
Oh, I'm gonna start calling you that.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to give 10 points to the blue team.
Whoa!
Todd?
10 points to the blue team!
No.
That hurts my ears.
Absolutely not.
That's a
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
This is chaos.
You're right, I'm wrong. 15 points to the blue team.
Absolutely not.
Scoring
No
update.
point.
The score is still 0-0 because Jason's in charge. Also, my toolbox is upstairs and I can't show it to you. Back to you, Jason.
Come on, everyone. Stop screwing with us.
Oh, God. All right. So here's the thing. For the game of blind virtual background freeze, Ryan has had little to no prep to be able to get this done. So I have no idea what's going to happen. But conceptually, what will happen is you see above me and Nicole, there is a blank screen here. Ryan is going to throw up any image that he wants. The players will all be turned around, so players go ahead and turn around. And when I give them the cue, they'll have to flip back around and see what Ryan has put up, and then they will have to make jokes on the spot. And I will call on them Burn Box style, which means they'll have no time to prep, no order is set. They'll just have to come up with a joke based on the image as soon as I call their name. Now, I'm explaining the game for a long time because I'm trying to buy time for Ryan to be able to get stuff. And I think probably we're good. Great. So for the game of virtual blind background freeze, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Wonderful. And Ryan, go ahead and put up the first image with your and turn around. Todd.
Do I have a baby? That's none of your business.
Ashley.
Baby, it's not you, it's me. I got a burrito.
Kelsey.
Do I want kids? I don't want to talk about it. That's a lot. That's a lot for a 9:30. I'm sorry.
It's a lot. Louis.
That is just the cutest baby from head to burrito.
Yvette.
I'm comfy.
No, keep going.
Good tortilla. Cool.
Just naming things. Luis.
Hey, are you thinking about having a baby? Let's rap.
And you know what? Since Todd, I'd like to come back to you for one more before we switch, just so you get a bonus one.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want to make sure you get enough time.
Yeah, I learned a lot from last night's experience and was prepared for this.
Good.
So, I'ma eat that baby.
Oh no! Turn back around, you monsters!
It's a comedy.
If I may borrow a phrase from Meg Kennedy, you monsters. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ryan, whenever you're ready, go ahead and switch that footage.
Oh.
What? Okay, before you all turn around, I'd like to remind you of the out of bounds foul. Okay,
Yes.
and flip around. I don't even know who to go to first. Kelsey.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Everyone turn back around.
Love is love. That's all you're getting.
Love is love.
Ashley, do you have one?
Yeah.
Go.
I crossed my gay best friend with a timepiece.
What'd you get?
A Sasquatch.
It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Turn back around. Great. Ryan, go ahead and switch it. I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know what you're typing in to find these. Wonderful. Everyone flip back around. Is that Bethany? It looks like Bethany. Louis.
Once upon a time, there was a snake. It caused quite a rattle.
I really thought you were going to end it there. Todd.
I mixed this picture with the Bible.
What'd you get?
History.
Very good. Luis.
Hey, are you thinking about getting a snake? Let's rap.
Kelsey.
Oh, I'm so bummed you brought up snakes. It's one of my horror cruxes. Am I right? Am I right, ladies?
I think it's the "Am I right" that really brought it home. You are right.
Right, ladies.
Ashley.
185 pythons walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We are closed." Python starts having a meltdown, gets into an argument with his girlfriend, says, "No, you're being reticulated."
Please give the Navy Piers a bonus point for that long walk around the barn. Baby Yvette.
I crossed Jennifer Lopez with a snake.
What? This is more Jennifer Tilly than Baby Yvette, but what'd you get?
Anaconda.
Turn around. I don't regret it. Ryan, another image for me, please. What? What is happening?
Why?
Turn back around.
Hey, this is a sexy round.
I can't. Kelsey.
More like Mari. Oh yeah.
Get out. Louis.
No, there's just not enough mushroom for me to breathe. I just need to take 5 seconds. I'm tired again.
Todd.
No joke. This is just my growler profile.
Kind of is. Ashley.
Your Honor. My client, Mario, could not have committed that crime, and he does not deserve to be behind bars of any color.
There it was. Please give the Piers another bonus point for that very long walk around the barn. Yvette.
Oh yeah, it is 2 a.m. and you're watching Spike TV. We got a new video for you to order. 1-900 Mario Gone Wild.
Luis.
You know,
Yeah.
with the shell, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you all. No, I got nothing.
Really, what the shell? Sorry, you know what would have fixed it if you'd ended it with "Am I right?"
Am I right?
Am I right,
ladies?
That's a wrap. I'm gonna give you one more. Turn back around because I'm in charge. Ryan, one more. I know you have one more. Maybe he doesn't. Okay, everyone flip back around. This is going to be an all or nothing challenge. So think really hard. If you think you've got an awesome one, raise your hand, and you'll each team gets one. So blue team and red team, if you think you've got an awesome one, and you can talk about it right now. So
I feel like pretty good about mine. It's not like a 10 out of 10 maybe, but I think it's like at least an 8 or 9.
Okay.
I'm there with you, but I trust whatever you want to do.
All right. So you're gonna send Todd up.
I'll send Todd up.
Okay, Ashley, you've got one for the red team.
Yeah.
Luis, Luis and Louis, you're gonna send Ashley up.
She's got this. I trust her.
I trust her.
Okay. Okay, so it's Ashley v. Todd. Todd, give it
I
to
mixed
us.
this cat with the notorious B.I.G.
What'd you get?
Meow money, meow problems.
Very good.
That was
is
good.
very
That was
good.
good. That was good.
Todd, don't undersell yourself. That was like
That
a
was
9. That was
amazing.
up there.
Thank
It was
you.
really good. Ashley.
Awkward.
And Ashley's the winner! 5 points to the Navy Piers.
Oh!
Oh!
I put up a poll!
Oh!
I didn't understand the all or nothing.
It's okay.
That's fine. So the Navy Piers got those 5 points. Disregard the poll, everybody. You can vote, but it matters not. Much like a lot of elections.
I'm curious. I'm curious what they're gonna do.
All right. Well, let's
see.
let them get it in. Until they are voting, I've got a scoring update for you. The downtown Chicago Bosses are at 0. The Navy Piers have pulled into the lead with 6 points, 5 for that game, plus 1 bonus point. This scoring update is brought to you by Luis's Psychology Treatments. Let's wrap. Back to you, Jason.
Thanks, Nicole. Let's see where we are in the polling here.
Oh yeah, let's go back over there and see what we got.
Oh wow, it looks like the blue team, like the crowd really liked the blue team. So
No, they're just trying to change it. They just want to affect things.
Can we get some bonus points for that? Because it'd be fun if we went to 6 things with like a tie.
I know, it would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You would need a vote for that, Kelsey.
I also did make a promise to the audience that they would have a say in who got some points.
Yeah, no,
however,
I agree.
I just said some rounds. I didn't say all the rounds. So
I was
agree.
just asking. I respect.
No, wait, Kelsey. Listen, I got you both back to 0. The negative 15 was Ryan being a jokey joke. So you did win this poll. Nicole's right. This is a show for the people. So 5 points to the bosses.
Ooh, 5 points.
Thank you so much. Well, I promise we're really hammer down in 6 things and.
Oh, you.
Scoring update! The downtown Chicago Bosses now have 5. The Navy Piers have 6. This scoring update is brought to you by Sasquatch Hunters, making all of your dreams come true. Back to you, Jason.
Sasquatch.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nicole. Let me get my captains to the screen.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were ready, Yeti. Dang it, I blew the joke.
You did good. It's good. It's good.
No,
I
I
like where you
blew
went
it.
with
I blew
it. It was good.
Thank you.
Don't sell yourself short.
I'm glad I'm already
Okay.
in.
Kelsey, Louise, what a ride we've been on. Am I right?
Am I right, lady?
Can't believe this show's over.
You could. I almost said what a pride we've been on, but
Hold on, I
Hey,
need
can
to
we
make a
talk
note.
Can we talk for a second?
yeah. Let's talk for a second.
Jason, I think that joke was really good, and I think you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I think it was a really good joke. I think you should go for it next time.
There he is.
No, I'm here. Thank you. I
That's
appreciate
sweet.
it, Kelsey.
That's nice.
Nicole, did you like it?
I thought it was nice. It was nice.
Louise, you didn't care for it, right?
I'm good either way.
Great. Let's and break. All right, we're back. Thank you, everybody. We just had to take a quick break there. So going into the 6 things round, you guys are virtually tied. Kelsey. So for the audience at home, we are now going to play the hardest game in comedy sports history, 6 things, which will pit both teams against each other in a crazy guessing game. And there are 40 points on the board for this game. It has 40 points hidden within it. So this is a real make or break game. So Kelsey, who would you like to send out of the room for 6 things?
Well, if I'm being honest, we're really trying to ply out a win here. So I'm going to go think about all these terrible puns I've made, and I'm going to give it a try.
Okay, so Kelsey's going to leave for the blue team. Luis, who would you like to send out for the red team?
We're going to send out Louie.
Wonderful. And Louis is going to leave for the red team. Now, Captain Luis and Captain Kelsey have sent people out of the room because those two players will not be hearing the next part of this game. As I said earlier, it is a guessing game. So those two have been sent out of the room. And now Nicole and I are going to go back to those suggestions she asked for really early on in the match. And we're going to use those right now. So Nicole grabbed 6 things from you guys, 6 activities. And you see them up on your screen right now. We're going to take those activities, and these are the things that the 2 players who left the room are going to have to guess. But you see on that chart there, it says replacement 1, replacement 2 under each one. That's because we're going to make these a little bit harder. So right now, start throwing in a bunch of nouns in the chat room. So persons, places, things on Thursday nights at 7. Famous people, anything you want. Just like a potpourri of suggestions into the chat. And Nicole and I are going to pull from those for the first 4. I'm going to leave things 5 and 6 because I'll explain those in a moment. So I'll start. We've got rock climbing is the activity, and that's the activity the 2 players are going to have to guess. But we're going to make it a little harder. So we're going to do some replacements here. So when you're rock climbing, you use gear. We'll just say gear in general. And instead of the gear, it's going to be replaced by a flower pot. Thank you to Emmy is me for that suggestion. And the mountain you're climbing, you have to climb on a mountain when you're rock climbing, is going to be, there's so many, good job throwing stuff in here. These are great. So much to pull from. You know what? Robster, great. I like what you're doing. We'll just make it a hammer. The mountain is going to be a hammer. So what you see here is we're taking ordinary activities and making them a little bit weirder. So Kelsey's going to have to guess that she's rock climbing, but instead of gear, she has a flower pot, and instead of a mountain, she has a hammer. So that's what we're doing here. So Nicole, do you want to do thing number 2?
I would love to. So for playing guitar, instead of a guitar, it is actually a baseball helmet. Nice. So the guitar itself is a baseball helmet. And the pick you're using is not a normal pick. It's actually Van Gogh's severed ear.
Very
Ring.
good. Ring.
Probably makes a nice ring.
Oh, yeah, nice.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, so the third activity is dancing. So for dancing, let's see. We will do, let's go here. I'm just scrolling through. These are fantastic. Some of these are too close to dancing and I can't use them. Great, you're dancing. And you always wear your dancing shoes, some sort of shoes. So your shoes while you're dancing are going to be replaced by a life preserver. A life preserver. What fun that would be. And let's see, you're dancing with, you have to dance with someone, most of the time anyway. I like to dance with people. So you're going to be dancing with, oh boy, I'm trying to think if she'll know this. You're going to be dancing with just Zoom, a Zoom room.
All right.
All right. All right. Thing number 4, please, Nicole.
Yes. So you are sewing. However, your needle is no longer a needle. It is a piranha.
Okay.
It's a piranha, and your thread is the store The Gap.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Too hard?
Store. No, it's great. It's great.
All right.
It's great. It's 9:30. These are pros. These are great. They're great.
Yeah, I know.
All right, speaking of too hard, things 5 and 6 we waited on those because these are notoriously harder and they're worth double points. So I'll explain points here in a second, but that's why they're harder. So for learning choreo, you can throw some new things in the chat. Actually, you know what? There's some hard ones in here already, so I'll just pick some of the harder ones. Let's see, learning choreo. So you're going to need a teacher to teach you the choreo, and your teacher is going to be the magical Mr. Mistopheles. Yeah, give me those looks from that Andrew Lloyd Webber pile of cats. Wonderful. And so you have to be wearing some, that's the right spelling, I think, Ryan. It's good. Let's see. And you're going to be wearing a church pew. A church pew.
Oh, we've just lost them all. There they are.
There they are.
They're back. All right. So you are screaming into the abyss. The abyss itself is Evie Oddly.
Ooh,
that's right.
Yeah.
That's such a good
Very
one.
Good. That's a good one.
And And then you are not alone, because why would you be alone if you are screaming into the abyss? You are with Hulk Hogan. So you're screaming into Evie Oddly with Hulk Hogan, which quite frankly is my dream.
Can you spell for Ryan Evie Oddly?
Oh, absolutely. It's YVIE, and then Odd, ODDLY. Evie Oddly.
Evie Oddly, a wonderful RuPaul's Drag Race contestant.
Love them. Love them.
They're great. They're great. Great. So we have all 6 things now. So Nicole's going to send a note to our 2 guessers, Kelsey and Louie. Now, here's how this is going to work. You just helped us build a chart of fun, right? We have 6 activities. We replaced some of the things within those activities with weird things. And that's what Kelsey and Louie are going to have to guess. But they're not going to be able to guess using normal means of communication. That would be much too easy. So instead, they can only communicate using 2 specific kinds of communication. The first is using mime and pantomime. So they can fake the objects, they can sort of like use their bodies to give clues, that sort of thing. The other is language, but not just normal language. It's going to be our very made up language of gibberish, which sounds a little like oh, God, I will bring scones. Great, so that is a made-up language that they'll be using to give clues. Don't try and determine what it is because it's not real. So I believe we've got Louie and Kelsey back. Now, here's where I said there's 40 points available, right? So those first 4 that we got suggestions for, those are worth 5 points each. So if they guess them correctly, they get 5 points. Those last 2 are worth 10 points each. So there's where you see all the math. Now, here's the deal. Each team has 90 seconds to guess their whole thing. Now you'll notice that up in the corner, there is someone from the other team. So when the blue team is guessing, there's a red player up there, and the red team is guessing, there's a blue player up there. And that's because they can steal. So at the end of 90 seconds, if the team has not gotten it, then we go to the other player, they get 1 shot, and if they guess it, they grab those points and can steal the points. So lots can happen here. I think we're ready. I think Kelsey and Louie are back. We've got thing number 1 on the board. We've got 90 seconds on the clock. Ryan is no longer tangled in his own headphone cords. I think we're good to go. So for thing number 1, blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
One minute remaining.
Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go back. Let's go back. Up, let's go back. Let's go back. Whoop. Whoop. Up, let's go back. Whoop. Shoot. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Ting, 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 ting. Up, up, up.
30 seconds.
Oh, Fuki-sama. Oh, Fukuchikaba. Shapushaba. Ting, 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 ting. Ashika, ting, ting, shakaba, babikaha. Fuku-kashaba.
10 seconds.
Let's call it there. Let's call it there
All
with
right.
10 seconds.
6 seconds remaining.
Whatever.
By the
Great.
time we got to it. Here we go.
By the time I got to it, you're right. Kelsey,
Just
go
saying.
ahead and give me, what are you doing?
Well, I'm rock climbing,
Okay.
and my harness is a vase, a vase.
Okay.
And the mountain is a hammer.
Okay. I'm going to have you clean this up. Yes, you are rock climbing. Yes, your mountain is a hammer. And your harness, you're close, but I need you to get a little more specific on what it is. You've got 6 seconds left, and go.
Let's go.
6, 5,
4,
3,
let's go back.
2,
Let's
1.
go back.
Time. That is time. No more time remains.
And that is
Out
time.
of
Kels, out of time. We're out of time, which is an excellent REM album. Kelsey, just tell me. Don't give me that face. Kelsey, tell me what your harness is.
It's a flower vase. A vase of flowers.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. It's a flower pot, but flower vase, flower pot.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Let's get the red team up here. There's a lot of talk right now about Ryan Ford's college band. I don't know why that came up in the chat, but there it is. Excellent. Red team, you've got 90 seconds on the clock. Louis, are you ready?
Yep.
Begin.
Ready. Ready.
Sigraba, tomba le sigraba, to, ponkalatata, ponkalikata, rumkatinka lonkata, sampata, apakata, ponkalibata, ponkasuba, ala lankatika pota, a pring.
Askapatika, doing, is good.
Pinkalapatoko.
Wasama, charam, wa baraba, warasa. I sharamara. Oh, huta.
Tinkla, sonkra papatika, la capron, kakika, la sanka pika tapo,
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Afonkalakata, afonkalakata, ali petakata, afonkashink.
Let's stop there.
All right, they have 15 seconds remaining.
Perfect. Louis, for 5 points, tell me what you're doing.
Yes, I'm playing a guitar. That guitar is a baseball helmet, and the pick is Van Gogh's ear.
That is correct. 5 points for the Navy Piers. Scoring update, please, Nicole.
Scoring update is 10 for the Bosses, 11 for the Navy Piers. This scoring update brought to you by a flower vase when you just don't want to use a pot. Back to you, Jason.
Thank you, Nicole. Let's get the Bosses back up here. You got 90 seconds on the clock. Wonderful. Kelsey, are you ready?
Yes.
And go.
Basketball.
I just gabash like a
Fushigaba, shigaba, tapapa, fukaba, shakashaba. Shigaba, shigaba, baba. Sababa, sploosh.
1 minute remaining.
Shababa. Oh. Ka-ching, boo. A chica fuka. Poo.
Let's see where we're at.
10 seconds remaining.
Awesome. Kelsey, what are you doing?
Well, I'm ballroom dancing.
Okay.
And my dancing shoes are a life preserver. And I am with, when you mute yourself on Zoom and it's super embarrassing, so then you apologize and go back to what you're saying.
I'm gonna have you clean it up. So you are dancing. Your shoes are a life preserver. You're really, really, really close. You're too specific.
Okay.
You're too specific. So just.
Well.
You got.
No, I was like, good for me. Hey, we'll get there. We got time.
Hey, girl, you got it.
Do we have time? I don't know if we do.
We have 10 seconds.
Well, I know, but there's a show after this. Let's go, people.
Go. 10.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1. That is time. No more time.
Kelsey, just tell me who you're with.
Oh, I'm with the Zoom conference room.
Yes, that's correct. 5 points. 5 points. Let us get the red team up. Navy Piers. Wow, Luis is very angry. All right, we've got 90 seconds back on the board. This is the last 5-point round, still very close. Louis, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
And begin.
Hasta para. Oh, what pasa? Asarama. Ting, ting, ting. Cha.
Singraba, like a tinkeraba, a pink, pink, pink. Oh, sunka, like a pink and a salt. Somebody about a sploosh and a shoosh and a ooh, a sankalaka tapa, a fonkali, a fonkalikata. Oh, sinkala, like a tinkapa, tonkali.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Answala asara. Alasa, Sara Samaya. What about? Chabada batapa. Dada. Chabada batapa. Astabara. Dapa Shaba.
What?
Shaba. Chaba. Chab.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Good. He definitely knows it. Wonderful. How much time do we have left, Nicole?
30 seconds. Oh, sorry. 23. 23.
Nicole.
It's 23. I'm sorry. I just saw the 3.
I just want to remind you, we have a show after this.
Oh my God, you're right. I'm so sorry. I gotta hurry it up.
Louis, go ahead and guess for me.
I am sewing a shirt back together.
Okay.
My needle is going to be a piranha fish.
Okay.
The thread that I'm using, it's the Gap store.
That is correct.
Yes!
5 points. Wonderful. Nicole, what is our score now?
Scoring update. The downtown Chicago Bosses have 15. The Navy Piers have 16. This scoring update brought to you by The Gap, where normal people can only shop at the clearance rack. Back to you, Jason.
Thank you. All right, let's get the Bosses up here. All right, awesome. Kelsey, this is now a 10-point round, so it's been very close. So this is your chance to sort of get a really nice big lead here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
90 seconds on the clock. Go.
Shigaba fugaba sigaba or flukuku shagaba sigaba ting 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 fukasi afasi kapasa shagabi shagaba baba shigaba saba saba rapa do poo do poopasha
Skaba.
Oh, shigaba. Saba, saba, rapa, cha.
1 minute.
It's gonna Zabalata, Siba, Zabasi, Deba, Zabadata, Zabadabasa, Zibadata, meow. Asuma, Ski, it's a Zaba, Ziba, wow, it's gonna
30 seconds. 30 seconds. What? 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. No more time.
Kelsey, please give me what you're doing.
Well, I'm taking a ballet dance class, and the teacher is the best on the musical Cats. looking for the light, and the I don't know, something else is ripping up the pew from Catholic mass.
Okay, lots to discuss. You were kind of close on the activity. You're kind of close on the replacements, but it's not right. So, and I believe all your time is gone.
Yeah,
that is correct.
So, Louis, this is a chance for you to steal. Go ahead and give it to me.
Yep. So I am attending a dance call, and the teacher is James Corden from the live-action adaptation of the film Cats. And I am wearing a church pew.
Okay. So close, but no, you were learning choreo.
I see
Your
it.
teacher was the magical Mr. Mistopheles. I needed the exact cat. And you were wearing a church pew. Although I would like to give the bosses one bonus point for Todd enacting Rum Tum Tugger.
I watched Cats and had the biggest panic attack. So
Yeah, and Louise was loving watching Todd giving the cats. All right, let's get the red team up to this screen. It is a tie match, so winner takes all here.
I didn't get to give my scoring update for the tie match. You stole my thunder.
Well, time is of the essence, Nicole.
That's a fair point. Here we go.
Let's go. And 90 seconds, begin.
Anyways, I sing it about Asampata Alikidapa. Asampata Katapa. I sing it about Akiki. Asakata. Asampala Akatika so. Asampala Asinkapata. Ooh, Sampatapa. Alasankapa Katiko. Asam palakata, asakala katasa, pinkato.
1 minute. 1 minute.
What does it say? Wala, the wala, whoosh, atabasa, apara, hua. Aswara, hua, aswara, hua.
30 seconds.
Charaba. Mana masta patarahua.
Sing it about Asonka Lipita, Sikra Potopa, Asampa Lupata Sakata.
10 seconds.
Asapa Kinkata Po.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is time. No more time.
Amazing. Louis, for these 10 points and the win, what are you doing?
Okay, I am. I'm screaming into the void, and I am. The void itself is Miss Vanjie, and I am with Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God! Oh, you're so close. You are screaming into the void, and you are with Hulk Hogan, and the abyss. You are so close. But Kelsey, for 10 points in the win, can you steal?
All right, so I'm screaming into the abyss with Hulk Hogan, and the abyss is Alaska?
No! You both are so close. It was Evie Oddly. Ashley, wonderful job on that.
That was good.
So we're at a tie.
Yes.
So Kelsey and Louise to the screen real quick. We'll just make this very quick. I would like you both to give me what you I don't think either of you know my middle name, but if you do, the closest without going over wins. And Kelsey, you begin. What do you think my middle name is?
Eugene.
Okay. Louise?
Rutger.
I mean, I'm good. So my middle name's Ian.
Oh, I knew it. It's your email address.
I knew that. It's in your email.
Yes.
Yep. And so Ian starts with a vowel, and Eugene started with a vowel. So I'm going to give it to the blue team.
Oh my goodness.
Your winners are your bosses.
Holy moly. What a prize Night match, everybody. It's one for the books, never to be repeated. The Bosses pulled out a victory with a score of 26-16. Please give it up for the Navy Peers. They have been Ashley Victoria, Louis Cordon, and Captain Luis Cortez. And of course, your winning bosses pulling it out in the end, Yvette Jaskowitz, Todd Page, Team Captain Kelsey Myers, your referee tonight, Jason Ian Geis, your musical director, John Magic Fingers Sturk. I've been Nicole Devon, Ryan Ford's behind the keyboard. Thank you so much for coming. Don't leave, because we've got Rainbow A Go-Go coming right at ya. Good night, everybody. Happy Pride. Love is love.